mind you, like I wasn't paying attention to his face and shit, like, and like I
We're
was just focused on the podcast, like we're just fucking bullshitting, and then I was like, oh, you drop your shit, and then I was like, nah, fuck that, bro, like I'm not gonna sit here and get judged by you, and I was like,
what? Or we're jumping
like,
the drink?
What?
To the topic.
Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and let David do the live how he wants for now on.
Live in the mix. Live in the mix. In the mix.
En conjunción con Radio Láser.
In the mix. With DJ Madrid. On the wheels of steel.
La número 1, la 101.3, la que buena.
¡Qué buena!
Este miércoles.
¡En el patio de Rialto!
Nightclub de Rialto.
Sevilla Nightclub.
Tucanes de Tijuana.
¡A las 9 de la noche! ¡Muchachas gratis!
Special guest.
Hombres G.
Special guest Tiger.
Michelle Tanahara.
Rack City. And then they go into the song. Rack City, bitch. Hey. Rack City, bitch. It's Rack City, bitch. Hurricane Ia, fuck y'all asses up. Damn.
God damn.
Rest in peace. Sorry.
Damn.
I took it too far. God damn.
Damn Florida. Or is it Flow Rider? Damn.
Damn. If you're in Florida, get some jet skis.
Damn.
Get some
Stay away from
Shout
the
out Florida. Shout out Florida. We love y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
You know what? Let's just get sad real quick.
All right.
All right.
9/11. Oh, sorry.
Shit made me sad.
Tell my mama I don't want to do lives no more.
No.
I won't tell you how to do them anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She going to jail. And she going to jail.
And she going to jail.
Damn. Then she caught a case. And she caught a case.
She caught a fat old case.
Put a bullet through my head, huh? Put a bullet through my head, bitch. I'm fucking done living this bitch ass life, bitch. Every fucking week I gotta go to work 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, 5. All this fucking bitch ass motherfucking hours. Then I ran out of PTO because I went to Hawaii. So fucking bullshit, put some bullet through my head, Put a bullet through my head, Put my bullet through my head. I'm tired of fucking living every day. I go home, my mom's yelling at me. Fluffy is barking at me. I want to kick him in the throat. Put a bullet in my head.
And my money down, but the clip is too.
Shout out Hurricane. Run that shit back, bro. I wasn't done.
We love motherfuckers. Ooh. It's your boy Lalo.
It is your boy, I-N-F-I-T. D-R-E from the A-M, in the A-M, to the motherfucking Z. Z.
What's going on? It's your compa from Radio Láser, Gazelle.
Gazelle.
Johnny, what's up?
Wait, why the fuck did I go third?
Yeah, that's how it's
Hey, you finally going. You finally knows his spot.
How it's supposed to be. How it's supposed to be.
Bring the beat back.
Supposed to be.
Hey.
Supposed to be.
Oh, mama, I don't want
Johnny didn't hop on the beat, so we're gonna make one up right now.
Damn.
Johnny, hop on the beat.
Damn.
Hop on the beat.
I got nothing.
Hop on the beat.
Hop in the beat.
Hop on the beat.
Nothing to eat. Nothing to eat. Wet in the sheets. Wet in the sheets.
Damn.
And is he changing the seats?
Damn.
And he is changing the seats.
I'll tell you one day I'm gonna just go in.
Sheets and he shit in the sheets and he shit in the sheets.
Damn.
You did it 3 times, not even twice. That's just a third repeat.
Johnny got
Money butt.
The fucking beat's over.
Money butt.
Shout out to Jacksonville. Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead, Lalo. Sorry.
Shout out to Jacksonville Jaguars. I still love y'all. I just had to put on the Cincinnati Bengals because you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot of fans from out there, and I'm just trying to represent for some of y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Prayers up for my Jags, though.
Hey, shout out to Dolphins. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
good.
Press to the tour, though, for real. That looked ugly.
Yeah.
That looked
Bro.
ugly as fuck.
Well, a little football talk for a little bit.
Yeah, but I know you're
Before we lose the girls,
That's kind of weird that
make it short.
Your quarterback was thrown up like the West Side, bro. That's kind of
Nah, let's talk about it
He
for a little
out there,
bit.
bro. He out there.
All right, first
He said
off,
Falcons.
Yeah.
first off, let's talk about it a little bit. All right,
Shambles.
the Miami Dolphins franchise
Yeah.
is a fucking
On
shit
point.
show.
On point.
It's a shit
Facts,
show.
facts. You're spitting right now. Couldn't be me.
First off, we got the whole scandal going on with tampering with games, right? Mm-hmm. asking Brian Flores to fucking purposely lose games.
Facts. Yeah.
And trying to get Tom
That's
Brady.
some bullshit, right? And then we're going on to that. And then we're also talking to Tom Brady on the low.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get this motherfucker to join the next season.
And you can't do that?
Behind Tua's back.
Nah, you
You're
can't
not
do
allowed
that.
to do that.
You can't do that?
You're not allowed to do that in soccer either, by the way. You're not allowed to.
Which I don't understand how you kind of keep track of that because, like, low key,
You can't.
everybody kind of does that, you know?
Everyone.
Yeah.
But it's still bullshit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not a good look for your.
I'm sure Tyreek just didn't go to Miami and was like nobody came like.
Wow,
told him.
it feels good out here.
Yeah.
So my point being, you do all that bullshit, right? The Miami Dolphins franchise has already looked as like bad.
Ew. Yeah, gross. It's
From right
Dolphin, bro. Yeah.
Always
And
was.
then this shit with Tua happens, and immediately your brain goes to, oh, these motherfuckers put him out on the field, you know?
Facts.
And
they did.
after,
They did, though.
they're hiding the concussion.
Mm-hmm.
They're hiding it.
They did though.
So for those who don't know, and especially the girls, I know you motherfuckers don't watch football unless
Hey,
your
don't let
man
them talk to you like that.
unless your
don't
man
talk
makes
to
you
you
watch him. So our quarterback for the Miami Dolphins fucking suffered a concussion on week 3 against the
Motherfucking concussion.
against the Buffalo Bills, right?
A concussion.
But they wrote it off and they said that shit was not a concussion. That fool just having back spasms, blah blah blah
Dude,
blah blah,
same,
right?
same.
Motherfucker go into week 4 and they play the Cincinnati Bengals, right? He gets fucking sacked. He gets sacked, and it wasn't even like it was hard, but it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't crazy.
I feel like
He got
low-key,
slammed hard,
low-key,
bro.
like
Nah,
that
bro,
was
like-
like an excessive like sack, you know, like.
But he was on the floor,
it's
bro.
not enough to put you at lights out, bro.
If
It's
you
really
already,
not.
but here's the thing though, if you already
If
had
you're
a
already
concussion,
I think that's what you were going for,
That's
right?
what I was going. I was like, they said it was back spasms, but he was already concussed, obviously, because that hit doesn't give you a concussion. Concussion. And it put him out. And then so immediately, instead of being like, well, the Miami Dolphins,
concussion.
the Miami Dolphins would
Concussion.
never do that shit. They would never do that. They would never put their QB on the line like that on a fucking random ass week 4 game. They wouldn't do it. But because all this other bullshit going on in the background, you immediately go to and you think you're like, that doctor's fucking telling Tua to go back on the field.
Yeah, but not-
you don't give a fuck.
Push his wig back.
You wouldn't tell your franchise quarterback to do that. Nah, if you trying to get rid of a motherfucker, he might get hurt out there again.
Push
I'll
his
throw
wig
his ass
back.
back out there.
But he's been doing well. He was 3-0.
Here's my thing though, like who knows if Tua lied, you know, and said like I'm good.
Like he was
And-
confident,
and,
you know,
and
like, I
just
can
be
do
like,
this.
no, I'm fine.
Which, by the way, that's what I believe happened. But because all this dirt is already on Miami, it immediately seems like Miami's being fucking dickheads and just putting them out there purposely.
Yeah.
But anyways,
But you saw him bobble like that. Like he shouldn't even have finished that game. Like he should not have finished that game.
he
that
shouldn't
fir-
have played week 4.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't have finished the game that he was in.
Bro,
We're being honest.
We had the Bengals up next, and then we had the Jets. You could have taken those 2 weeks easily off. Fuck it. We probably lose against the Bengals. We get the dub against the
Bridgewater's
You
cool.
put me as QB versus the Jets, bro. I
Mahalo.
promise you, I'm throwing
Mahalo.
fucking 70.
Mahalo.
Mahalo, baby. I'm throwing fucking.
Mahalo.
I'm throwing bombs down the field to Tyreek, baby.
Tyreek Hill.
Anybody.
I don't think 10 yards is considered bombs. But
Bombs.
I'm throwing semi-bombs.
Bombs from the 10 yards.
Yeah. Anyway, since we're on the football topic, real quick, shout out to Jacksonville fucking Jaguars.
Stand the fuck. Take the title off of me. Stand the fuck up.
Because
Stand the fuck up. Ever since I started going for them, bro, I don't know what to say.
Low
bro,
key.
Christian Kirk, Trevor Lawrence are putting on a fucking show in Jacksonville.
You're
bro.
welcome.
James Robinson.
Don't sleep on
James
Jones
Robinson's
Jr.
putting
Don't
on a-
sleep on Jones Jr., bro. That little kid's getting some
Now,
fucking...
can their defense hold up? Is the question.
Yeah, they can. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
Welcome to the
No, they
Gazette.
Hey, what JT do against us? I forget what he did against us.
Not a damn thing. But
Not a goddamn thing.
But also, he hasn't done a damn thing in these 4 weeks of football.
I don't even know. I haven't heard of the rest of the
I
teams.
feel like people like those big ass running backs, like 1 and 2, they always have slow starts. I feel like that's how it always
Slow
is.
start. How you feeling about your Ravens?
I'll be honest, I don't know how to feel because we play the Bills this week.
Well, it's a better.
And-
This is a better question. Can I start coach you off?
Yeah,
real quick?
yeah, yeah.
How's it gonna feel to have Lamar next season?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, I wouldn't know about
pay
that.
him. Pay him.
Pay him.
Pay him or
Here's,
we'll do it.
here's my thing. If we can't pay him, what makes you think you have the means to pay him?
Wait,
They-
do you?
they already talked to
No,
him.
Miami got money, baby.
They already
Don't even
talked.
worry about that shit.
Nah.
You know how crooked we are? We fucking find.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll find money somewhere, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, honestly, I'll be honest with you. There's no, like, that's not. We've seen crazier shit happen in the NFL. That's not gonna surprise me if he's from Florida. I'm not surprised if he goes to Miami. But
Yeah.
also,
That would be betraying to us.
But also, it's like Tampa because Tom Brady is retiring after this year.
Yeah. This
Is he
last
for
year.
sure?
Yeah, like this
Yeah,
is his last
that's
ride.
fair.
This
Oh,
is
that's a
for
good
sure.
point.
So it's like, and that's Florida too, you know. So there's a good chance he could go to Tampa too. So I'm not gonna be surprised. What I am surprised though is like it kind of feels like they gave up on trying to sign him. You know,
Yeah.
like
Here's how I think this is gonna all end. I think they're gonna pay him his money, and he's gonna stay at the Ravens. Honestly,
we'll see, bro. Because look, it depends. Like, here's the thing. Here's why I love the Ravens, is like they have what's called a culture in their fucking franchise. And they like really like they push that on the players, and the players, everybody who's there has that same mentality. But for some reason, I'll be honest with you, Lamar Jackson is just a nice guy, but he doesn't. I don't see when I look at him, I don't see him like trying to be like oh yeah, I ride for this motherfucker. Like it's
for the team,
yeah, I bleed purple. You know, like he's doing
Yeah.
great because he wants to do great, and he's just a good guy.
Purple's also
But
ugly
he-
color, so
It's like saying like
Fuck you.
who like someone who's played for like
Deal with
Barca, like that Barca type of culture that you guys
yeah.
have.
But
And then you have players that are like, this was not really Barca culture, but he's good and he's a good person. You feel me?
they're actually It's funny you bring that up because they're struggling with that in Barca right now.
Yeah.
Or they're just struggling worldwide in every club, in every soccer club in the world, because it seems like players don't really give a fuck about the club anymore. Right. And that's the truth of it. It's like, it's
Yeah.
about money. And you think these motherfuckers like they fucking kiss the badge.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck yeah, this fucking guy loves Barca. And then they like the next year he gets
Yeah.
he
gets
transfers
there.
to another team and he's kissing that badge and you're like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. And
So these players are about the money, which by the way,
Guys
it's
ain't shit.
I'm
respectable.
not mad at I'm not
Guys
mad
ain't
at
You're
that.
getting your
shit.
fucking check.
straight up. Guys
Yeah.
ain't shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But anyways,
Base.
we skipped DJ Johnny. How you feeling about your fucking Chargers?
Yeah, have you said anything?
No, I haven't
Have
said
you
anything.
contributed anything to this podcast?
Just looks. Duh.
I didn't see that game, but I did see how fucking horrible they were doing. I was seeing the score and shit. But man, I don't know.
How'd your Chargers do against my Jaguars? Just curious.
Oof, that was
With a
rough.
Justin Herbert.
It was a boring game though. Huh?
Justin
Shout out
Herbert?
Michael.
What was it like 38-10 or some shit?
It's fun
it
as
was
fuck.
bad.
Low key, like when your team's just dominating, that's so fun, bro. That's so fun.
and
Everybody's
it's
like, this is boring.
No,
And
but
I'm
it,
like,
no, but it's
nah,
really fun.
Score another
it's
one.
really fun when you. It's really fun when you started talking shit
Yeah.
before the game,
Yeah.
and then it comes to fruition. It kind of sucks when you start talking shit, and then you start to go to shit.
Yeah.
and you're like fuck. But when you start talking shit, like fuck it, because you can start saying the I told yous, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it, right here, right now. Ravens beat the Bills. 27.
You're calling it?
27 to 13.
Next week is like 30 to 30.
Hey, that game could go either way, to be honest. But I think Ravens defense. I mean, they're
We're gonna
lacking right
get-
now.
I think we're gonna get fucking
I
blasted
mean, I
up
think
the
Stephon
sky.
Diggs is gonna fucking run laps around you guys.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert was injured though.
That's
How you
that's my
feeling right
defense.
now?
That's my defense though.
He's
So the Bills is my defense. So
he's healthy now.
who?
Herbert.
Oh, the rib guy.
The rib guy.
Yeah.
The McRib?
Hey,
he's
fuck,
healthy
they were
now.
saying his rib hurt. That fool bombed like a 60-yard fucking throw.
These dudes
Oh,
are crazy,
must
bro.
hurt so bad, bitch.
Oh,
Like,
I heard they
Bro.
gave him a shot so that way he doesn't feel it.
sick.
How is that legal, by the way?
You can't, how can you just drink tequila right
Yeah,
before, bro?
Just steroids and shit.
Yeah.
Like a
Low key, like it was kind of like a steroid, like shot, like low key so you don't feel it. But
It's
it's
like-
like,
what
it's
is
like
it?
cortisone or some shit,
Never
you know?
heard of it.
Whatever that is.
I don't know.
It's like a quarter in his own. Like together.
I don't know.
It's like a pizzone. It sounds like it.
I don't know how my team's gonna fucking do this year.
Horrible.
Who do you guys play this week?
I'm pretty sure. I don't fucking know. I haven't seen the schedule.
What
I
a
don't
fucking
know.
fan, yo.
This fucking guy.
I haven't stayed updated at all.
Nah.
But
I'm gonna look
from
that up.
what I've seen,
But the Jaguars are playing the Eagles.
Woo, 3-0. What are they now? They're
That's
still 3-0, right?
They're 3-0.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck them up. That's crazy, bro.
I don't know.
That's 3
What you mean, you know?
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to harp too long on this fucking sports shit because I know we got a different type of fans. The ladies, you know. So we're gonna be moving on. Hurricane Ian is going on in the eastern part of the country.
Turn up.
Sure enough. Jet ski life.
Just
I just want to say real quick, like, let's just set the tone real quick, like how we really feel.
Get over it.
And the fact is that, you know, I'd actually start to feel for those people, you know, because you've seen in our comments, like people are actually like, hey, you guys are getting us through this hurt, like
crazy.
playing us, you know,
Yeah.
and they're like, damn, like low key, like you guys are making me laugh during this hurricane that we're feeling, like,
Damn.
and that's like you guys need to start
cool.
paying us.
That's facts.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Patreon, December 21st.
Yeah.
Everything's
No, but
driving
seriously,
me
but
crazy.
thank you guys who listened from Florida, and we hope that you guys are okay, especially our fans. Everybody else can go fuck themselves, but our fans,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like make sure that you guys are stay safe. and
What states is it affecting directly? Do you know?
Florida.
Florida.
Just Florida, or is there?
You gotta see how long Florida is,
Yeah.
though. You know, like it's California upside down.
Bro, Florida gets fucked at least. Florida gets fucked at least twice in a decade. Yes
And
or
people
no?
still live there.
It's the Miami Dolphins are over there, baby.
And people still live. I never understand that.
Drowning it.
Like, I never understood that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we have earthquakes and shit. But, like, if I knew, like, all right, we have a season that's called hurricane season. It's like, I don't understand why I would live there, bro. I just wouldn't.
Also, I've been on that side of the country flexing.
You travel?
I take plane trips.
I go to Hawaii. Mahalo.
Mahalo. You're bitch. Why you take it? Good
Oh,
job,
sorry,
though. Good job.
yeah.
Good job, though.
Mahalo.
No, but seriously, I've been to that side of the country. The humidity is nuts, bro. It's the most uncomfortable shit in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Humidity's nuts.
And people fucking live there, and they like it like it's nothing.
Well, probably 'cause
When
they're
I
used
go
to it.
over there, it's fucking you're dying, bro.
You know that we have a lot of dry heat here, and people are like, how are you guys used to this?
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
They need to
Oh, we're
stop.
used to the dry heat. Then is that what that is?
That's what that is. Yeah, we're used to like this. But people they would rather have the humidity out in Florida when they come out here than to be here in this dry ass shit, bro.
Oh,
It's the same way. You just did that. We're like lizards.
But humidity
We're
is-
like lizards, huh?
I'm not Hillary.
Killer. You mean?
You guys play Houston, by the way.
Is there
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
is there a death toll right now? Like,
I am not
what's
sure.
the death toll at?
I
Death-
don't know.
Where
Death toll?
Hurricane?
Hurricane Ian.
By the way, if you're coming here for your news,
Yeah, low key, like we're not.
It's either 1 or 2,000. We don't know. Like, don't come us for facts.
Yeah. We're not KTLA's fucking
Like, don't
sister
get
station,
comments.
bro.
You're wrong. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
other
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
well, whoever died, rest in peace.
That, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So
stuff.
I mean, just our thoughts.
at
are,
least 45 so far. Just checked it right now. I literally just checked it.
You know what's funny is that I remember in the early days when we were talking on the podcast, it was me, Lalo, and Candace. And
Shout out to Candace.
By the way,
dude.
shout out Candace. Her
out
birthday
to
just
Candace.
passed.
She be DJing. We see you doing your shit, bro.
on the Wicca Wickas.
We be shouting you out
Yeah.
and shit. You know.
So
Show some love.
I remember one time we were having a conversation with Candace and on the podcast, and we were talking about like thoughts and prayers and what that really means and shit. And you know, we joked around about that.
Don't
but
forget about me.
yeah, but it's weird though.
Shout out,
now that we have
Jeselnik?
friends, Huh?
Just Nick made that joke.
yeah,
I just made a joke.
Anthony Jeselnik
Anthony
made that
Jeselnik.
joke about how thoughts and prayers is more about you than it is about those people. You
Don't
know?
forget about little bit me.
From us though, I think we're being genuine when we say that shit.
Yeah, but I think it's just a lot of people will go thoughts and prayers, but they don't really.
Like
mean-
if you tweet it out,
yeah.
that's like
That's what he was referring to.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you
but-
tweet it out, you put it on your Instagram. It's like remember when on Instagram when Black Lives Matter popped off
yeah.
and just hold on. I'm going somewhere with this, all right?
I wasn't.
You guys
going
got
to-
quiet and shit.
No.
No, but
He's on
remember
his own.
Remember slavery?
remember people.
You don't speak for the fucking podcast,
Yeah.
bro.
Remember segregation?
You don't speak for the
Like, what the
podcast.
fuck?
I'm about to
Where
get
you going?
Dude, remember when the line used to be shorter in fountains?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Remember when schools used to have their own people? But, okay, anyway.
Remember when people used to cross the street faster?
Remember when the right people sat in the back? Okay, anyways. Is that getting cut? No.
I feel like it is.
Nah,
Probably.
it's not getting cut. It's not getting cut. I own a tweet. Gazelle, I'm ponte las pilas.
Just Gazelle. He doesn't own anything.
Gazelle, Lalo,
No,
Juice,
but-
and Johnny.
but-
Okay, wait. By the way,
All right,
so
fine.
my point was, remember
got
that?
points?
Sacrifice the fuck.
Remember the black screen that everybody was posting or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck?
Blackout Tuesday.
Blackout Tuesday,
Yeah.
right?
Black Out Tuesday.
Why was it on Tuesday? Why is it on Taco Tuesday? That was
I
my
don't know,
question.
but that felt like what Justin Nick is saying.
yeah.
It felt like people were just doing it so that other people thought like, oh, this is a good person, you know, they're an ally.
Yeah.
But it felt fake. I never posted it.
Neither did I.
I was like,
I did, but then I took it down because I heard people were like, what you're doing is you're blocking other people's content from being seen.
Yeah, it's true.
So that was like,
They're using
negative.
the same
So
hashtag, right?
so I took it out. I was like,
I
fuck that.
never did it to begin with because it just didn't feel right. It's like people who know me know my intentions and they know I'll support.
Racist. Yeah.
But I'm sure also the like basic person, like 2-dimensional person, in their head they're thinking they're doing good too. So it's like it may not come from a place
think,
of
I think most people are like what Justin Nick's saying. Most people are going, fuck if
look at me.
if no. Like if people don't see that I posted, they're gonna think I'm against it.
Yeah.
They're like you said, they're thinking about themselves. They're not.
don't forget about Widow Me today.
but my
pretty
thing
much.
thing is though
That's his joke. That's not my joke.
my thing is now that we have a platform though, like, and we have fans, and you see how we talk to these fools when we just went on a live right now and we just talked to some of the fans and
Shout
shit.
out to y'all.
Can you imagine if those fools were in Florida? You know, we're talking to them like, you start to feel bad, you know, and you start like actually thoughts and prayers actually starts to mean something, you know,
Yeah.
when you start talking to these people, And it's just like,
Shout out to our listeners,
so that's why our
man.
thoughts and prayers to them, right? Like for real,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
them,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, of course.
Also, evacuate when these motherfuckers tell you to evacuate. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we don't victim blame. over
No,
here.
there's motherfuckers who
We don't victim blame over here.
nah, bro. There's motherfuckers who are like, fuck that shit.
Hey, listen, hold on. From personal experience, not from a hurricane.
Nature's healing.
Not from a personal experience
Yeah.
of trying to get evacuated when the fires were all over these hills, and they were literally right
That's
here.
different. You literally physically couldn't though.
No, but they were saying leave out the back, and you can go out the back this way.
Mhm.
I stood here and I was like, I'm going down with the ship.
What
I
the fuck?
wanna die.
He's out there with the hose.
I'm
like,
not capping. I was playing Fortnite, bro.
Why
with,
though?
With some of the homies, I was like, hold on, let me look at the fire real quick. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's going the other way. I'm dead ass, fool. I was just like, you can't tell me what to do, fool. Fuck the government, bro. It's probably government fire.
Well,
Straight up.
I don't know if you guys ever heard about that documentary about Katrina, about when Katrina had happened in New Orleans.
Hurricane
And then-
Tortilla.
And and look, there was this documentary about a hospital in New Orleans,
Never heard
and it would talk about it was basically about how when Hurricane Katrina hit, how the power went out in the hospital,
Pew.
and then like they were getting literally bombarded by like rain and stuff, and they're flooding, and like
Oh shoot.
the hospital was in shambles, and it was gonna like basically be rubble by the end of the storm.
Mm.
And they talk about how a lot of doctors made a choice that they're like, fuck, like we can't save the people in the hospital. We just gotta leave them. Like
Are you
people are in
serious?
beds, like people that are in beds and shit, and they're like, I can't move. I have a broken leg, you know, or like they're like in a coma. They're like being a doctor, and they're just like, I'm sorry, we gotta leave you. We can't because we got a lot more people we gotta save, basically.
You know what that is, bro?
And who wins in that
You
situation?
know what that is, bro? It's literally survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
So
So be fit.
You're not fit to get up off a bed, my dog. Sheesh, what up?
From a coma?
Hey, just say you don't want it.
Yeah.
Sheesh, what up? You kind of want life.
You don't
Yeah.
got a winner's mentality,
Yeah,
huh?
You
bro.
kinda want
Sheesh,
it.
what up? I don't know what you want to do, bro, but
Y'all motherfuckers are wild.
But we
man.
like-
Because
No,
money
hey.
don't sleep.
It's true.
Yeah.
Hey, like yesterday,
Money don't sleep.
like yesterday, I was at the gym with Lalo. This dude was just fucking hitting the weight.
huge. Like that food look like
Like, go home.
no,
like-
yeah,
like-
like
like, go
that,
home.
like you won, food.
Yeah.
Like yeah, wait.
Like, what are you doing?
For
You're
what?
taking up
Like
space here.
you're just moving, and everyone
Yeah,
knows,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like no one's gonna move you. Like when he gets there, he just everything's to the bottom. And I'm just like, for what, fool? Like, go to a better gym. Go to fucking LA. Go to
Go
the
to
fucking
the
Yeah,
golden.
you gotta graduate to those private gyms,
yeah,
you know?
fool. I just gets there, it's just fucking huge. I'm like, well, you didn't hit it today? What the what, bro? Like,
You gotta go to those golden bond gyms. Or what
Yeah,
is it called?
yeah.
what the fuck
Those
we doing
foot-
here, bro?
foot
Like,
care.
cause my fat ass is like looking at you. I'm like, for what now? Like, what am I doing here?
And I'm like, and like me and Lalo told him, bro, you want it. Because he was like, are you guys using? Nah, it's cool. Like, I see you want it. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
it that bad.
He growled
Like,
at
yeah.
you?
Bro.
Arrgh.
I was like,
Yeah.
even if we did want it.
What was
like,
it
even if we
though?
wanted to use it, huh?
Take it.
What was it?
It was like the row machine.
It was the pull down for the triceps.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey y'all using this? And I was like, even if I was, you could just take it from me.
You need
bro.
water?
like, oh, I'm not going to get sucked out.
We were on the row.
Wanna fuck my
And so I
bitch?
was just like, dude, if you want this one, you can take this one too. I just
Yeah.
kind of want it. It looks like you want it.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah, I got your water, food. You look
So anyway,
parched,
so
my
anyway,
dog.
a bunch of these people in comas died.
And what?
A bunch of these people in like comas who are broken legs and shit
Yeah.
died.
Oh, that's crazy.
And like they were talking about this moral dilemma of like basically how the city failed them
Yeah.
because they didn't have a fucking plan in place if shit was like that was what happened.
Yeah,
And you're like, who the fuck wins in that situation? Nobody does.
Also, but in fucking Florida, where it's prone for hurricanes, you know?
You should be prepared for this
We
type
don't
of shit,
victim
no?
blame.
Why the fuck are we not prepared
Why
for
aren't the
this
hospital
shit?
prepared?
Well, let's be honest. Are we prepared for earthquakes?
Yeah?
No,
Are we
no.
that prepared, bro?
Dude, I gotta-
Dad, you're supposed to have like a
Yeah,
fucking
you're supposed to
bag
have,
full
like,
of
a safety
clothes.
kit, huh?
You're
Yeah.
supposed to have water in your trunk of
I
your
have
car.
a titanium
But we're
desk.
talking about
I have a titanium desk. Bro.
Yeah, just jump one.
that
Hey,
shit just falls on Lalo.
hey,
The whole house gone, but I'm good.
everybody else is dead.
No, wait. No. You're under the desk. The house falls up. No, the house is fine and the desk falls on Lalo. Kills him.
Fuck.
Nah, but look at these tries, bro. I mean, these
Hey, shout out to
traps.
school for teaching me how to go under the desk.
You ever,
Yeah,
you
bro.
ever seen like how you get hit by an earthquake? We just jump when the earth shakes.
Stupid ass
Does that
people.
shit scare you guys?
Hell yeah! When
I
when
don't
the
think
earth
about
shakes-
it, but
See,
thought
when I
about
think
it a lot.
about it, because I'm like in my head, I'm like, dude, you think about earthquake can literally hit like you're asleep. It could happen. You know,
Yeah.
that big one can happen at 2 a.m. when everybody's fucking asleep, and that's what fucking scares me.
Hey, imagine for me, that's to put on my glasses.
Shut up.
Fuck's happening? Fuck's happening? I just got under my desk.
There's just a big rig driving by.
Yeah. On the 15th.
That's all it is.
Just my fucking speaker, bro. Just went off with the bass on.
4 in the morning.
Under the titanium desk.
Somebody's bumping E40.
Survival of the
My
fittest.
shit bangs. My shit bangs.
Sound like I got an alligator in the back.
We beat to like.
It's the same thing that they
We
say.
beat to rap. What key
Hey,
beats
he's
to
trying to
like.
speak.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Like I know it's a little
We beat
different,
to rap.
but it's the same thing that they said about like Titanic too. Like they were super underprepared. Like, do you feel like ships like that now are prepared and shit?
I mean, I feel like shit
don't
like that's
know.
prepared because
I feel
it's
like that wasn't like nothing we were talking about.
you could put stuff there, you know? Like I'm not putting shit in my car from an earthquake. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I'm not prepared for an earthquake.
You know what it's like to be honest, to me it feels like it's like we're not being prepared. It's like we all know we should have. I'm not talking to the fucking car guys now. I already hear them. When you should have a diablito, a little fucking
A car jack.
a car jack to get it up, and the cross to get the tire off, and a spare. Bro, my tire.
Bro, I have a drill in there.
AAA, baby, you coming to the rescue?
I got a sub right there, bro. I'm not fucking. I'm gonna make it out of this earthquake.
I don't got room for a spare.
Yeah.
I got a 12er.
Hey, bro, hey, listen,
There's a case of Modelo
I'm
down
gonna
there.
be bumping when AAA bubbles up, bro.
Yeah.
My hat's gonna be all over the roof of the car. My hat.
Wait, AAA pulls up and Lalo's with the hydraulics. Like,
Hey, what happened? I didn't have a spare, dog. I didn't have a spare.
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, bro. So shout out to everybody from over there from Florida. I hope y'all fucking
hope y'all staying
Shout out
safe.
to everyone listening, bro. Thanks for running up our views. Patreon's gonna be more expensive, so
I saw.
y'all live for sure.
Did you guys see that fucking clip on
No.
on bitch. No, on TikTok? So because of Hurricane Ian, there was this girl in her attic, bro.
Yeah.
Like because I guess the water started rising in her home.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
She was in her attic, and there's like electrical wires everywhere. That's a terrible fucking spot to be in.
That's tight.
And also, if the water's rising, you're gonna there's no way out but down.
You
What are you
tell
gonna punch your way through the like Super Mario or something?
you ain't never told me you never put a toaster in your bath before. Just trying.
Crazy.
To see what's up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm just tired of leaving my hood down,
I
bro.
see-
The way you see it,
want-
basement. The way I see it, indoor swimming pool.
I want to reach
Some
a
people
smile
gotta pay
again,
for
dog.
that.
It's levels.
Like levels of not having a
Sometimes you just wanna
basement, you know?
end this shit, bro.
Nah, that's crazy though. And but for real, if you guys, whoever stays out there on that side of the
Stay safe.
country, I hope y'all are doing okay. We got like a couple messages of people saying they stay out there.
No, we got a
Yeah.
couple of people saying like, "Oh, I had to leave fucking Florida to listen to y'all again."
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
shout out to y'all.
That's crazy because a lot of them don't have power.
Hey, commitment, fool. Hey, that's sick, fool.
that's sad too though, bro. Like imagine, like what do you do in that situation? Do you take what you can, like your belongings,
PS5.
or you just say fuck it?
For some, you take some stuff. You take the important stuff.
Yeah, the important stuff for sure. Like
You leave the dog behind and shit?
Yeah.
well, you said
Hey,
important
not gonna
stuff,
lie
right?
though, people shitty like that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
My cat is last priority. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Bro, because I don't feel bad for cats though, because they're like 3-dimensional
They'll
creatures.
be all right, huh?
They're like ninjas, bro. They hop from roof to roof.
I'm
Like
kidding. Nezuko's the first
They
person
can
I grabbed before
survive.
my sisters.
they can survive.
Nezuko is coming with me, bro.
Dogs can't survive. Fool. The dogs are really dependent on you. That's why I feel bad about dogs.
Because
They can doggy paddle.
You think cats are more? Like,
They're way more
survivalists?
self-sufficient, bro.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah, they could catch fucking hamsters and
Yeah,
shit.
well, yeah, like you said, I forget what podcast, but you said
They
that.
can catch hamsters, I said. They can catch gophers and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
They catch hamsters.
I let it slide.
Wait, I
let
have
it
a hamster
slide.
story. I have a hamster
Why
story.
did they?
Hey,
First
shout
of
out
all,
to everybody
hey,
from over there.
real quick, why the fuck do hamsters die the most horrific deaths?
Oh, let me tell you. So one fucking night, my
Darkest
mom
time of
goes, she's like, you just hear her yell like,
Wait, how'd she yell? Is that Chance the Rapper?
Jungle Beats, holla at me.
Imagine you walk in your mom's doing this murder.
All right. Let me tell the
About a
story.
week ago.
What was I talking about? Okay.
Your
So
hamster.
mom goes, Jungle Beats. And una rata. And here comes my dad, full fucking savior, fool, with like
Savior.
with a scope. I just boom, boom, fucking that rat up, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fucking that rat up, but we forgot my sister's hamster had gotten loose that same day. And fucking Let me tell you, fool.
Okay, this one wasn't a random.
That was not what I'm talking about.
No, random
Dead ass
death.
people will own hamsters and they'll be alive one day and the next day they're just like in half.
Oh no,
like,
my dad fucked
literally
that
just
hamster up.
dead.
Yeah, this isn't random death. They killed them.
Yeah,
They murdered them.
Yo, why
will
you
hit-
murking people?
Yeah, hamsters will hit a full sprint on their wheel and like get themselves a Tua and
but-
fucking fuck themselves up in there,
Alright,
bro.
crazy.
What, bitch?
They do that though. That's
They
crazy.
be running. Bing!
Yeah.
And that was just them, bro. That was them.
That's it.
Have you guys owned a hamster before?
Fuck no.
my cousins own hamsters.
Rodents, if you own those shit.
A hamster's a
My
rodent?
cousins own hamsters.
To me.
And they'll be like, they'll tell some gruesome ass stories. Oh, like, oh, this one ate the other one's baby. And you're just like, what the
They
fuck?
fucking
Like,
eat each other.
yeah.
Yeah?
And it's just like I don't know.
They
They were
squabble.
never meant to
That's
fucking
cute though
be
when they're
pets.
going like pendejos in the little wheel, like
Yeah, and then I'm telling you, one day they'll go too fast for their own fucking good. Bing! Sleep themselves and go
their
to
heart just explodes and shit.
Shit like that. Shit
Imagine,
random shit like
imagine
that.
what your hamster went through, bro. Like him thinking, I thought we were cool.
Fool shouldn't have got loose though.
No, I'm
facts,
I'm trying to go
facts,
back into my cage. Ding!
I got lost.
Yeah.
Nah, that fool was trying to
Y'all-
dip.
He's
Bro.
like, hey, Eladio, you got a big house, dog. I'm
Y'all-
trying to get home.
Y'all
Bro,
let
that's
the
just
dog walk around.
That's a city for that fool.
Y'all don't hit him. You don't hit Junior.
But Fluffy's cool.
Yeah.
But Fluffy's cool.
He's all pressed.
Why you say fuck me?
Discrimination.
Why you say fuck me?
Why you say fuck me for?
Hey, y'all are funny.
Thanks, dude.
Facts.
I'm watching right now. They're in the hurricane. thank you guys for making me laugh.
You
during
wanna
these
go?
tough
Hey,
times.
hey, we're gonna charge you specifically.
Hey,
Patreon.
that hurricane though, that shit. I felt a little gust of wind the other day. I was like, "Fuck, that shit's coming all over here."
It's kind of cold, bro. I felt the drizzle. I was like, damn, that's what people over there feeling. Fuck that.
I heard it
That's
is.
wild.
I heard it is affecting our weather though. Low key.
Oh, shut the
I'm sure
fuck
it
up!
is. I mean,
It's fucking hot as shit in here, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
not affecting us.
I
too
haven't
good.
felt one breeze,
Hey,
bro.
start sharing some water, motherfuckers. Damn.
It's cold out there. We closed it because the bloodsuckers that come in here like to just
That's
fucking
true.
pick
Suck
at
on
us.
my fucking blood.
For the motherfuckers who watch on visuals, how they be seeing the flies.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
people who put up with the flies.
Hey, for the most guys have names and shit. They have their own hives.
That's fluffy.
At this point, they're just PLP fans.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make merch for the flies, bro. What were you
Yeah.
saying before I interrupted you with killing hamsters?
Oh, they always die gruesome ass deaths.
yeah, they do.
No, we were there because I had said like cats are more efficient. So, can survive
Yeah, they're more self sufficient. Like they're not domesticated.
Yeah.
They're not domesticated by humans. They're just like all right, whatever. Well, I guess
Yeah.
you'll house this or whatever. But they're not. Well, dogs are actually domesticated, you know. So they have,
100%.
like,
Which
they
is
listen to
crazy
us.
because they derive from wolves.
Yeah.
And
From
now they're
what?
just-
Shout out
wolves.
From what?
Wolves.
From
From
Wolf Logic?
wolves.
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton.
Oh, let's talk about this.
Shout out
So
Jimenez.
earlier on the IG, you guys teased a little thing.
Yeah.
You guys want to give a little bit of intel on that, or
Yeah, so that was
Yeah,
my
so-
cock.
So,
Oh, not the deleted one. Oh,
Yeah, no, no, so yeah, so then Lalo was like, "You're not reading them fast enough."
crazy. That's an
Let's
insider.
talk about it.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
yeah,
no,
let's
no.
talk about it.
what?
I got mad at dreams earlier.
Yeah,
That shit was
yeah.
funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
No, it
fuck
wasn't.
That shit, it was awkward for like 2 seconds, and then we got
Yeah,
over
we
it
got over it.
because it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so when we're on the lives and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to do it a specific way, and that's on me. You know, because I haven't expressed to him that's
Yeah.
how I like to do it.
Yeah.
So what I like to do, y'all know me, I speed fucking run the whole motherfucker, so everybody gets a little piece of love. But David likes to focus in. That's it, and this is his style of doing it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he likes to focus in on a question and then like start to have a conversation with this person,
Yeah.
and then you know the people
And
who are.
it keeps going.
And it just keeps going,
Yeah.
and yeah. So I told him, hey bro, you should read some.
I
of
had
them.
to check them.
I was like, David, go back up and read some of them bitches, bro.
And David was like, you do it.
And then he's like, and then David talks to the phone to me. He's like, you do it, bro.
He threw that shit at your head, low.
Yeah,
key.
you know,
Yeah.
you just threw it on my lap, right? He's like, you do it then. And I was like, it's kind of weird because you know he was doing it, and then
By the way, while we're still live.
yeah, while we're still
Yeah.
alive, and then so we had to leave, and we got in, and we sacked up, and we know we were homies for years, so it's like
Yeah.
we just talked about it, and I was like, I'm my fault, like I like to do shit a certain way, and I didn't think you were doing it that way, and then now you do, and now we came to an understanding that I was right, and
Yeah.
now we came to understand like we're just gonna do shit differently, like
And I'm gonna start my own podcast.
Just leave it straight up.
yeah, and then we went back laughing because I was
Yeah.
picking up all his shit because I kicked everybody out.
Which, by the way, fool, like, you guys don't see this, but we've all gone into some fucking arguments.
Yeah,
You know?
I fucking can't
Like,
stand Johnny.
Yeah. Low key, like
Gazelle
Johnny's
doesn't have
gotten
the clips up.
Yeah, Gazelle doesn't have the clips up, and then like
Suck me.
yeah, but we always piece it up after.
Yeah, no, yeah, but that's all I was gonna just say on that was just like, bro, it's like I'm just trying to get ahead of it because I know some people.
I've been around
some people are watching, bro.
I've been around
some
this
people
fool
are
all
watching,
fucking
and
day.
you can tell when shit gets awkward between people, bro. So that's why I just want to get ahead
You
of it.
think they saw it?
What the fuck? They were watching the live, bro.
They literally said what happened.
But
They didn't say what happened when we came back live. 'Cause we
Are
went
you
back
guys
live,
good?
Yeah. So I mean, that's
Nah,
all it
well, I
was.
gotta fucking. I mean, that goes to show too how long we've been as homies. Because
Yeah.
the way you guys were able to handle that shit like maturely,
Like other people would have fucking, hey, scrap up then.
not like somebody who just leaves and shit.
Facts, bro. Hey, bro, remember that time with the? we had to
But
talk
look,
about that.
now I would never do that shit again. To be honest.
Yeah, read all of them.
Wait, talk about it.
Okay, so we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's
It's
talk
been a joke.
about
It's
it.
been a joke. That's been a joke.
So there's been an ongoing joke,
Yeah.
and it's about a tracksuit, right?
No. We say you see my face.
saw my
change.
face.
You saw my
Change,
face
dog.
change. Okay, so
Yeah.
you saw my face change is one of them, but the tracksuit, we've said it before too.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, you're not wearing the tracksuit. Like,
That's not
it's
my
a joke.
choice. That's my favorite outfit, to be honest with you. But.
Yeah.
So one day, I came in. Oh, obviously we were recording. We're about to record a podcast, and I was wearing my favorite piece of attire.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I was just wearing a fucking tracksuit,
Repetitive.
right? But honestly though,
Focus that.
But
Focus
but
that.
no. But honestly, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Like to you, but like on video, it was like pretty.
No, not even on video because I went back to check.
Trying to get his ass.
No, bitch, that ass. Don't get no.
I like this tracksuit. Hold on.
No, hey, you saw my face change, bitch.
When they walk, I'll show you.
No,
now.
okay, look, I know because Johnny, Johnny, bro.
Hey, you just saying his
Johnny.
name makes it funnier.
Look,
No,
hold up.
Okay, go ahead.
When he walked in, I saw his tracksuit. I like it because I don't have a tracksuit. I've always wanted all
Bro,
that.
fat
shit.
people love tracksuits,
So when they
bro.
were like
That's
joking,
my
I was like,
favorite
oh, it's probably just a joke. Like, I didn't say shit because I like it.
yeah.
He didn't say shit.
But bro, but-
he's actually the one that's getting yelled
But-
at, but he didn't say anything that day.
You did wear it like maybe a few episodes before. It's like
Never
you
happened?
have it,
Right.
but on the episode, it shows like if you were like
Back to
bouncing
back.
down.
No,
That's
but-
'cause-
but-
hold on.
but-
I want to
no.
say something. Can I say something?
Go ahead,
That's
go ahead.
Gazelle's pull-up fit. So
Yeah.
I see it every day. Gazelle, I put the hoodie on when he takes it off before we start shooting, but he sets up in
Yeah.
the
And this
that
time he
shit.
wore it.
He used to. I haven't seen this shit since, by the way.
Got dust.
I don't even know that shit. I
It's
burned
just
that.
the
I
monster
burned
spilled
it.
under.
But
All right. So then he walks in, right?
Yeah,
And-
I'm wearing my favorite fucking tracksuit.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
And
talk.
and by the way, I went back to check. I was like, "Fuck, have I been wearing it a lot?" Because Lalo made a comment Lalo, when I walked in here, and he was like, and he didn't say like, "Oh, you're wearing that shit again," but he said, "Gazelle, like that's what you're gonna wear today." That's
Which is kinda worse.
What he said, and I was like,
Facts.
"Yeah," and that was the first thing he said. And from
I didn't say good morning, bro.
and from right now, you obviously did. Everything was fine, but when he said that shit, I was like, I clocked it, and that got under my skin. Like it pissed me off.
And then he let it go, and then he sat down.
and then I
we were
sat down.
recording.
Hold on, shut up.
yeah, I let it go. But by the way, I went back and I did a little bit of research to see. I was like, how often did I fucking wear this shit? And I hadn't fucking worn it for like 2 months.
It's been like
But-
6
Way more
episodes,
than
bro.
enough. That's way more enough for me.
But like Lalo doesn't repeat outfits. This motherfucker looks fresh every
Yeah.
fucking episode.
Yeah.
And dreams too. Like these motherfuckers. These two motherfuckers
So let,
specific.
so let me tell you how it started though, is because we had started the episode
We start the episode
and we were rapping at the beginning, right? And so we
that's how
I think
it
you
happened.
started.
after
I
we
think-
finished the rap, we had an intro. And I'm like, "Hey man, I like your outfit." I said that shit, and then someone said something to the effect of like,
Lala.
someone had something to the effect of like, yeah, fucking same fucking tracks he always
No,
wears.
I remember the one that sparked it. Like,
what was it? What was
it?
the
Was
comment?
because it was towards Lalo. Because Lalo was like, "Yeah, for the fans are saying like change your outfit," and he was like, and I thought he spilled his monster because he got up.
Yeah.
And we're like, "What happened? You good?" He's like, "Nah, fuck that."
Nah. He did spill his shit, but that was
Oh,
like
yeah, he
that,
did.
that's the tip of the iceberg. That kind
But
of
I thought that was the
shit
reason
pissed
he
me
said
off.
that.
No, because I'm 100%
Wait,
sure.
what happened? Because you have good memory.
I'm 100% sure if that monster never spilled, it would have never set that shit off to Gazelle.
Yeah.
He would have just let that shit slide and just went with it, bro. Because that's just how Gazelle is. But since he had a monster and he hit it.
It was right here.
He was trying,
and
he was trying to pick it up or do, or he was doing
right
something.
here.
No, I think he was
No,
putting it back down.
he was putting it down.
Yeah, he was putting it down. It went over his knee and like it spilled. And then that's when he's kind of like, fuck. And then that's when the whole thing spilled.
It went to shit, huh?
It went to shit because
Yeah.
I was like, and I was like, oh shit. Like, only thing I was concerned about, bro, was just like, oh, you spilled your drink, bro. Because mind you, like I wasn't paying attention to his face and shit, like, and like I was just focused on the podcast, like we're just fucking bullshitting, and then I was like, oh, you dropped your shit, and then I was like, nah, fuck that, bro, like I'm not gonna sit here and get judged by you, and I was like,
Or we're dropping a drink.
What?
Or we're dropping a drink.
I spilled my drink too.
Yeah. You know what? We'll pour one out right now with you,
pour it out for the
dog.
homies, dog.
Hey, Gazelle, put the clip up.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't.
I don't have
oh,
that shit. I don't have it.
yeah.
But
But you did look back at it.
but
though.
by the way, it was on camera, and I looked back at it,
Whoa.
and the whole time I was like, bro, like on video, it doesn't justify my actions.
Yeah,
I
'cause
look
we cut
I
off,
look
yeah.
fucking. I look ridiculous because you guys were fucking around, and that's what
Facts.
we got going on here. You guys are fucking around. It's
Yeah.
funny, right?
Right.
And you guys never, well, Lalo in specific, never clocked that shit pissed me off. But in my head, I thought it did. I thought he knew because I was being super short with him, and it still took me like another 30 minutes to like actually start recording. And I was setting up and shit, and I thought he noticed. I thought he noticed that like I was pissed that he said that shit. It's like that he said oh you didn't bring anything else to wear. Like that shit pissed me off. But I think why it pissed me off is because in my head I had clocked. I already knew that, right? I was like, in my head, I think what it was like I might have felt insecure that these motherfuckers are always looking fresh every time we pull up to a podcast.
That's facts. You're
But
speaking facts.
but also I was just like, but I'm not that fucking guy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not the fucking guy who shows up fresh. Like I'm the guy who brings the fucking, I'm the funniest guy here, to be honest.
Yeah, the camera.
Hey, Johnny.
You saw his face change. dog.
I bring the fucking technical side. I bring the cameras.
I bring the cameras. Hey, stay right in the back.
Hey, that's another thing when Johnny told me.
Yeah, that's another thing.
But no, right, bring that one up. Bring that one up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I can never do what the fuck you do. I
Facts.
have no fucking
Not
idea.
even what I do or
Like,
Dave
That's
does.
big
I
facts.
don't fucking
Loki.
understand.
I
Yeah,
could.
suck my dick, suck my dick.
I could.
No, but anyways, I think leading up to that point in my head, I was already feeling that. I never verbalized it, but I was already
You feel
feeling
like you give enough signals.
You gotta communicate it.
No, but I felt like, nah, these fools are always looking fresh, you know? And of course, I'm not stupid. You see the comments, like, always complimenting the homies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, these fools look fresh. Not a single one about Gazelle. Nobody commented about the ISO or the shutter speed. Fool. It was some bullshit.
The composure.
Hey, hold on.
No one talked about the.
Nobody commented about the Aperture 120
Yeah.
Mark II.
Hey,
no one.
Hey, guess what? All that shit that he just said, motherfuckers gotta put in the comments.
Yeah.
They don't know what none of that means, bro, but they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
drop a comment.
Hey, bro, that
and the
that
color
vignette-
correction's hard, dog.
Hey, I know nobody noticed that vignette at fucking 121, but I did.
Hey, drop some technical shit.
Yeah, but my thing is like,
No, but
this is where we get the quote from because when he stood up, he's like,
after I finished, I stopped the
Wait,
cameras.
Hey, do exactly what, say exactly what happened, bro.
So I do my whole spiel and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm pissed. I'm fucking yelling at like Lalo.
Facts.
And I'm like, nah, bro, like fuck this shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm done. I'm about to sock this fool out. Never. I fucking stop recording on the cameras and I tell this fool, I'm like, Lalo, fool. I can't even say it no more. Fool. I was like,
I'll say
Lalo,
it.
you saw my face change, dog. but when I saw Lalo's face, I saw Lalo's expression. I was like, this fool never saw my face change.
Bro, I said, hey, look at the camera when you
Hey,
look.
no
Please,
fo- no faces
Please
were-
focus
no-
the cameras on me when you
Yeah.
said.
No faces were changed.
This was, you know what I mean? I'm like, he said, Lalo, you saw my face change, and I was like,
also your
Literally.
face.
And right then and there, I was like, damn, I don't think he saw my face
I was
change.
like,
So
And
it's
also
not
you're-
about the monster.
And also,
we can get another one. 7-Eleven's right here, dog. 7-Eleven's right here, dog. We can get you
and also your face didn't change. If I'm being honest.
It didn't.
No,
It
but
didn't.
I was-
No.
You look down
were
when you're
bored.
running.
I hit it
bro.
well, bro, because I was pissed.
Bro, I bet you when you look back at the film, you were like, damn, I did hide it well.
I
I'm
don't-
good at this
I
shit.
don't. Yeah, probably. But I remember going to the restroom. I had gone before we started recording. Went to the restroom and I was like, chill out, because I was already like boiling and shit. And you guys know I got fucking, I got a history of like anger, man, and anger issues and shit.
That's fine.
Facts.
That's
But I went to the restroom and I was like, chill the fuck out. It's not that big of a deal. Like, who gives a fuck?
He's your most fresh ass homie.
Next week, just show up fresh as fuck.
Yeah.
I still didn't give a fuck. But and then I came out here and that was the first thing you guys said in the rap, and I was like, man, fuck these fools, dog. Because in my head I was like, I'm getting over this.
Yeah.
And then you guys bring it up, not knowing, never seeing my face change. It was some bullshit.
Your face didn't change.
But I do want to say, Gazelle handled it well. Like he went through all his spiel.
Yeah.
Excuse-moi.
He went through all five stages of grief.
He went through all his spiel. And everyone's trying to calm him, bro. Like, everyone's like, hey, bro, chill. Like, and I was the one motherfucker that said, nah, let him feel his feelings, bro, because he's pissed, bro. Like, when I'm pissed and you told me to chill, fool, I don't know how to be mad, bro. Now I'm gonna get more mad because I'm not a mad person. And like, none of us really are, bro. We get mad at certain things, but we're not mad people. You know the people that always throw the fucking fits and do the same shit all over and over again. You're like, he's gonna get over it, bro. Well, we're not like that. So I'm just like, nah, let him be, bro. And then it's funny because this would turn right back on. It's like, the one motherfucker that was trying to let him be mad is like, nah, Lalo, you're the one that said it was you. And I was like, for sure. But like, to everyone's credit here, we just talked about it, and we just talked about it as homies, and like that he wasn't fucking with the comments and shit, like with the comment that I made and shit. And I was like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I didn't really pick up. Like, I really do try my best to pick up on everyone's shit here. Yeah. But since then, we've made it a thing after this podcast, even today, to make meetings about like shit, like
shit that bugs us and shit.
Like after this part, we're gonna have a meeting and have like, and we've been doing it throughout. Since then, it's like, all right, bro, like how we feeling? Like any jokes in the past episodes? Like how they fuck with you? Like
for sure,
everything cool. And
our HR department is fucking killing it.
And now it's like it's worked. Like since we've grown with it, it's worked for us.
And I know Deadass noticed it today when you guys handled it. I was like, none of these fools are like storming out like me. None of these fools.
Yeah, you're a pussy.
Nah, fuck you, bitch.
And I fucking told you that.
You got.
I fucking told you that.
By the way, but before that, I think you had gotten mad at some shit.
What are you mad at?
Lalo had gotten mad at some shit, right? And then
I'm trying to face change right now. I was like, relax, bro.
No, wait. I remember you had gotten mad about some shit too. Like episodes before that.
I know. Dreams got mad about
an outfit change.
Yeah. And then he punched my
garage. That was on me though, right? You got mad at me?
That was your fault. Yeah,
it was on
my fault, baby.
Yeah, that was your fault. But like I said, since that day, we've just gotten better because it was boiling already, bro. Because I think we were shooting back to backs at that time, right?
We were seeing each other way too much.
We were shooting back to backs, and it's just like the shit for
tired of seeing motherfuckers
but for his change, it was stupid because he came with the fit he thought he was gonna wear it for the shoot. And
you were wrong for that.
And then
I fucked up.
And then he got here. He's like, we're gonna do the shoot. Fool. He's like, oh no, we're gonna record or whatever. And he's like, fool, I'm dressed for the shoot. And then like he just went and
for the photo shoot, right?
Yeah, for a photo shoot that we had that nothing happened with.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Shout out to Gazelle for making a new profile pic. That's just hard. Yeah, and then but
Stream thought
him. And then we had
I made you change for nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck? Hey bro, hey bro. At least you could change into something.
Yeah.
Hey, my fault, bro.
And then
you saw my face.
And then I don't know.
I didn't read
do you
those
guys remember what
enough.
mine was? I don't give a fuck. I just don't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was?
It was between you two, but I deadass don't remember what it was. But it was small.
Me and him?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was very small.
See, here's the thing. Me and Lalo, we probably get into it the most frequently. But when we do, it's just literally little shit and then we're done with it.
Yeah.
And this time, like, even that, like, we've never been really, really upset with each other like that. Like, where it lasts or anything like that. Like, nothing this could ever say, or any of you fools could say that could ever piss me off where I don't want to be friends with you guys no more.
Yeah, of course, never.
Yeah.
So it's like, because this is only natural, like, fool, people aren't lying when they say going into business with your friends or family is difficult. But it's fucking difficult. It's fucking hard. And if you guys
can't advise you not to.
Yeah. And the reason why is because I guess they're around people that aren't like us, where we can just be like, all right, fuck it. Like, we had our episode, but whatever. Like, so pushing forward, it was like, okay, we see each other a lot, and we're great at communicating, like when we're upset about something and stuff like that. Like, literally,
or we just blurt it out for sure.
Yeah, like Lalo understood what I was saying as soon as I said it. Like as soon as because I also expressed it well, and then Lalo said the same. Also expressed himself well about what he fucking felt.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, all right, well now let's just get over it, because I don't like to feel upset.
Also, I think it's dope that all of us here, every single one of us.
And we also were dreaming.
And I'm also including my homie Mike and my homie Matt, Mass, my homie
sure.
Mass and my homie
Shout
Mix.
out, homie Matt. Yeah,
For sure.
And of course the homie Leak too, even though we see him a lot less.
I've had some wars with
but-
Michael.
Like we're not pussies to say I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
If fools are too prideful,
Or I'm wrong.
like
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I was wrong
Or
in that.
I'm wrong. Yeah. Like because
By the way, you said that too.
when I
But-
came
yeah.
back, remember I was pissed and I was
Yeah.
like, hey, you know what? I'm tripping, bro.
That was on me.
Yeah, I called you
I was-
pussy outside.
Well, yeah, like, well, I remember what you
What-
said.
what did I say, Johnny?
Like you were like, "Hey, like my batches, let me cool off, give me a few minutes," and then you just walked off to change. And
Yeah, then you
just,
came,
like,
and
chilled.
then you came back and said, "Yeah, that
You're like, "Hey, my bad."
Yeah, that was me. Like I blew it out of proportion, but just understand. And then again, you went to the spiel about like you didn't like that. You're already feeling like the same thing that you just said. You went back to the spiel and saying that shit, and we just said, "Oh, my fault, bro. We won't say that shit again."
And then we recorded a fucking podcast.
And we recorded a banger, I think.
we
Yeah.
did
I
record
looked
a
at
banger
it.
that
We recorded a banger. I think he still wore the tracksuit.
No, I think I took that shit
No,
off.
he took it off. He
He
changed.
took the
took it
sweater
off.
off. He just
So
took
he
the
did
sweater
have
off.
another outfit.
But
but-
You're hiding it from us.
so not
drip
just,
patrol?
not just my face changed, but my outfit did
Yeah,
too.
hey, facts king shit right there, bro. You gotta be prepared for that shit.
Nah, I love you motherfuckers, but fuck you guys at the same time.
Yeah, fact. That's my fact. Hey, shout out to you. Like, you guys think this is all perfect. You think we're all fucking fine as fuck and sexy and all that shit, but nah, bro, we go through our things.
it's just I feel like
Well, hold on though.
We're just like you.
Yeah.
just like you.
We're just like you, just better.
I know we're super famous and rich.
166K on TikTok. It couldn't be you. But yeah.
I just feel like a lot of groups aren't like us.
Shut up, Johnny.
Because for sure. Because I feel like with
They
us,
to
like
talk.
all of us could get mad as fuck at each other, and then like later on we'll fucking drink together and
Yeah.
chill. Like you know, it's just that's just the way it is.
Johnny, I've
You
probably
take
gotten the
60
most
shots.
Yeah,
mad.
you say it's
I have to, but it's
Johnny,
fine,
I've gotten probably the most mad I ever have at anyone. At you.
bro.
I remember those fucking
I can
moments.
promise you, like I've had so many moments, like in these recordings where I just wanted to like lash out, but I'm like, just eat that shit, bro. Like, just like it's cool. Who cares?
That's
like,
fucked up.
Like, and after seeing what shit happened,
You need to
because
stop eating that shit.
Yes, I ate that shit,
for me,
bro.
like for the sake of like just the connection we have in the pod, I just don't want to fuck that like motion up. So I was just like, bro, just bring it up later and that's it. Like, don't mention it before the pod in my
Yeah.
head, and then I'll just forget about it. And I'm like, look, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's passing now, so now don't even bring it up.
I mean, but that's how you know, like, this shit's like a real podcast. You feel me? Like, we're not just characters that we're playing and shit. Like, we're genuine people who have genuine relationships.
Yeah,
and, like,
for sure.
we love each other and shit. And we get into fights. And that's just a realistic.
it's real.
That's just realism as far as, like, we go. We're not going to try to make up some shit.
Yeah,
and try
yeah.
to, oh, yeah, and just try to hide it. Like, nah, I feel like that's just natural, you know? But
Figure it out, because like how many times do you hear about these friend groups and shit who are just like people just hopping from friend group to friend group.
Yeah.
And the reason we've been homies for so fucking long is because we've developed. Also, we're men, and I feel like men
Now that we're a man,
we're also more like we're willing to like figure shit out, you know.
I just feel like we've known each other for so long. We already know what gets somebody mad, and we're like, oh, he's mad, but like, you know, this
But
is
apparently
how we
not,
are.
because I was never saw my face change. So
It's just
I saw that outfit change
It's all-
ASAP though.
it's also not like
Y'all
like,
welcome. I did that.
It's also like now we have it's not brand new to me. If I hear a fat joke, I hear whatever the fuck, like, oh, what the fuck, like, dude, like this is normal. This is how we are, and you can't get offended in this group because it's been happening for so.
by the way,
long.
but for most of our friendship, you were never fucking fat.
yeah,
That shit came later in the friendship.
that's why I get mad.
But it mostly came from like, hey, fool, get it together.
This
my
is all
boy.
stress.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
It's
It
just
came
'cause
from that place.
It's because we all love each other. Everyone loves,
Yeah.
and honestly,
Yeah, I love everybody here.
I love Lalo. I love Jonathan.
Barely.
I love Johnny.
Yeah.
That's first.
And you know who else loves Johnny? The fucking fans. When he fucking
Facts.
gives, when Johnny
That
gives
shit's
some fucking
annoying.
advice.
I don't see these comments.
You know, a lot of people missed your advice segment. So you know what? I think we're gonna give the people what they've been asking
The
for.
chubby
Give them
guy's
some
so
fucking
sweet.
advice from Johnny.
Let's
Play
go.
the music.
We got you.
Okay, so today's question is going to be anonymous, and it's how do you know if a boy likes you, or girl, I guess, but how do you know if somebody likes you? I'll give you the advice person because you said boy. So if you know a
Yeah.
boy likes
Because
you,
he's like a younger fan.
Yeah,
Gotta be,
yeah,
no?
like around our age, like a little
Yeah.
younger. Yeah, I'd say.
Our demographics everywhere.
I hope you're not.
care.
I hope you're not 30 going. How do you know if a boy likes you?
Yeah. How do you know if a boy
Yeah.
likes you? Also, I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Don't know.
So I'll
it
say
out.
this: if
guys
you're
play
younger,
Legos together?
when dudes are younger, they tend to be more shy around girls. Like they don't even know how to approach it. Like, dude, like
still shy,
like
too.
like exactly like how does a guy actually go up to a girl and ask? I don't fucking know, but I'll tell you this:
Facts.
if you wanted to know if a boy likes you, take him out to eat. Like, hey, like you want to go hang out, like you don't make it a group thing because I'm sure he comes around the group. I'd say go out to eat or go to like round one or bowling or whatever. You do a little thing and it's just you guys. Then you kind of like see.
What if they're younger though and they're not able to do?
I was 16 getting dropped off at the movies. You can get dropped off.
You were right.
You also
I was not. Cut that out. No, I was not. But
why?
No.
Why?
No, fuck that.
okay, all right.
But
All right.
But like the point is that I feel like that people should do just meet up with them, just go to like the movies or whatever, and you'll know if the dude likes you. How boys when they like a girl, they'll go dress nice. You go dress if it's just a friend. Like I said, I'm going my shorts. Like I don't give a fuck. If you go dress nice, you smell the cologne, you're gonna know he likes you. And it's the way conversation goes. It's gonna change. Like that fucking like dynamic is gonna change when it's around friends and it's with you. He's like, oh shit, and he's nervous and he talks to you. You're gonna see that personality change for sure. That's what I see.
Here's my thing though. Assuming it's a
Here's
girl,
the thing. I'm fly all the time.
It's a girl.
no, assuming it's a girl writing in, they're not. Usually, they're not the one asking boys to fucking take him out somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, usually it takes the guy to be like, "Hey, you're down to come to the movies with me."
Yeah,
So
but if she wants to know if he likes
how the
her,
fuck would she even get into that situation?
you gotta
if-
take
Get
charge.
his ass.
You honestly,
Get his ass.
you have to take charge. Take charge, and
So you're asking her to ask him to the movies and shit.
yeah, like 'cause if you want to know, and he's not telling you,
Not
dude.
bad.
Boo.
Okay, look,
Boo.
It could work though.
Well, nah, way to fucking deman a guy, bro.
No.
Is that the term?
I
What's the term?
don't know.
hey,
Dehumanize a guy. Yeah.
It's the
Let
way
me tell
to
you
chop
this.
his balls off.
Yeah, way to fucking chop a guy's ball. Because what if he did like you and now you pressed him? Or some guys might like that, bro. You know,
for the most part, I mean, it helps it.
But and it gives you
Betas.
it gives you the straight like, oh, go for it, bro. Because she wants you to obviously take her, right?
it makes things easier.
Yeah, just drop hints, dog. I mean,
Yeah,
some of
yeah,
us are
drop hints too,
believing.
yeah.
Just show a titty. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, this is what I learned. When I was younger, I would hang out with like older dudes that were like on my block, and I kick when they tell me, dude, like girls like guys too. Like girls
thought you
like
were
you
gonna say
too.
something different, bro.
No, and like I was
No,
always
they hit on
shy.
me.
And like I was always shy. So he was like my neighbor was like, hey, you know what? What you gotta do is you gotta go up to them and talk to them too, because girls like guys too. Like they feel what you feel. You know what I mean? Like they have the same thoughts you do. Don't feel like girls don't fuck with you, and you know they might not. But like point here is that you can talk to the boy too, and you can take that approach too. Or like Lalo said, drop hints. Don't be like, hey, let's go out, because some dudes may be like, oh fuck, she beat me to it. I want to take her out. But maybe drop a little hint.
Listen,
So what do you think?
just throw an underhand. Oh, I'm free. Oh, I'm not doing shit Saturday. And a guy could just be like, and a guy will feel like the
Opportunity.
assertiveness, you know, like they'll be like, well, I'm not doing shit Saturday if you want to. And it's up to the guy to actually catch up on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is kind of like lead him into leading.
Yeah. Because
Like leading him into
Let's
assertiveness?
be real. Girls do that
Wait.
shit all the time.
So,
Dude.
but,
That's
but
pretty
Girls do
smart.
that shit all the time, bro.
That's
when
pretty
you were
smart.
younger though, and a girl was like more
Dude, I was
assertive, it was a turn
girl,
off.
No girl ever fucking approached me when I was younger. First of all, no girl ever in my fucking life until I was like in 10th grade and I started pursuing girls ever fucking looked at me and said, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to, you know what?
I'm trying to pipe.
But probably for the same reason that you're saying though, because they didn't want to come off as like, it's not like girls
Yeah,
didn't think you were cute, Lalo. Like I remember
Yeah.
bitches thought you were cute. For sure.
No, he didn't, fool.
Shut up.
This was delusional, fool. Like, because
Look at our podcast.
Papa seventh grade picture, bro. And I said
Look at the abs.
and I said it,
Come on, bro.
and I said it before on this podcast.
I need a
fool.
rat tail.
I don't blame girls for not talking to me because I didn't talk to nobody. I mind my own business, and I was never at school.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't blame him. It's like this fool's never here. When he's here, he has a hoodie on, the same fucking hoodie on, and
it a tracksuit?
he's a.
They're nice fuck to him though. They're like, fuck, he probably gonna shoot this bitch up.
But to the girls that did talk to me, they knew I was cool, fool. Like, and I still like that. I still like if you know me, you know I'm cool.
Facts.
But I don't need to be out and about and like when I walk in, I'm over there. Hey, motherfucker, what's up, bitch? I don't have to do that.
Okay, but assuming a girl were to come up to you at that age and she was like, "Hey, you down to go to the movies?" That would turn you off. I don't think it
No,
would.
it wouldn't turn me off.
That's a
No,
turn
that's
off.
not- But I'm saying for a lot of people, a lot of guys, it would be like, hey, it's a little too easy. You feel me? When it was too easy, too easily served.
You don't want that.
For in high school, I go to high school again. Freshman year, what I was saying, like 9th grade, 10th
Yeah,
grade.
yeah.
A girl actually fucking approached me and said, you should make me your girlfriend.
Damn.
And it was just straightforward like that. And I was like, ew. I was like, not have a girl in another school, fool. Like that's kind of weird. And she's like, well, and then she's all like, well, you look like you could, but you look like a guy that could use 2 girlfriends.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
That's lucky facts though. That's lucky facts.
It's like, I mean, it's facts.
I'm pretty sorry.
I mean, there's enough to share, but I'm not like that, fool. Like, so, but I was like, nah, like it's cool. She's like, well, do you want to walk with the class? I was like, bitch, are you not getting hints, bro? Like that's gross. Like why are you so
Yeah, but
persistent?
had it been your crush in high school,
Had it been my crush, even then, bro, it's still kind of like, okay, like unless I talk to you and now I know that you fuck with me. Not it, cause those two examples I made is like girls that they didn't know me, but like you knew of them.
Yeah.
And then like so the one that actually approached me, I was just like, you don't even know me. Why do you like me? You know what I'm saying? You have no reason to like me unless just like face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the middle school one, the one I said bleep out, that one, like I knew she'd come here. I'm like, if she would come my way, even though I knew she wouldn't, I was like, no, because I know who you, like everyone that you've made out with here, bro. Like it's weird. Like it's so like my mind. I guess my mind is kind of tarnished by her. It's her fault.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Okay,
you.
so what were some signs that you would give off dreams if you liked a girl when you were younger? 'Cause I'm just assuming this is
Drop a
somebody
titty.
younger.
I'm stalking her. She'll never
So
see me.
have you seen me in the
if you-
bushes?
Yeah, if you no, that's the thing. You're not gonna see me. You're gonna see pictures of you. Yeah, sniffing her panties.
Crazy. That's where we're at on this podcast.
Yeah.
We went from Hurricane Ian to some.
We're like
fish-
14.
to fish
Shout out to
sticks.
everybody.
We're 14 at the time.
To fish stick underwears.
You'll be safe.
You feel me?
But
No, here's the thing though: is how close are you to this guy? There's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Wait, so what so
How?
what was-
Because like, you ever meet like someone you're attracted to someone and you could tell they're attracted to you.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the same thing too. Like how now that's a totally different conversation. Like how do you know if a guy likes you in that position?
it's
and it's
also-
like, oh, he'll try to look at you and then he'll look away or some shit like that. Like there's levels to this shit. So it comes down to how close you are to that person. And then afterwards it comes down to, I'll be honest, like what they look like. You know?
Okay.
Because if you're uglier, fool,
Yeah.
like you're gonna want the more assertive.
you already called them food.
You're gonna cuz like
That's enough. Food.
look, blood. So,
Hey, food.
but here's my thing.
I don't like you like that.
But here's my thing. Like, if you're like, let's be honest, if you're a dude who's like kind of ugly, fool, and like you don't get play, like we've talked about this before,
Yeah.
you probably do want a girl that's gonna be more assertive and be like, throw the chance out there for you, you know?
Yeah.
And then
You feel like you got
if
no
you're-
chance.
And if that dude's like relatively a good-looking guy, like you to the masses, not just to
Yeah.
you, but to the masses, then you're gonna kind of want to, depending on who he is, but he's most likely gonna want to be like directed into a leading position. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna want to be like he's gonna be the backup quarterback. You know, like
I could look at it.
but then you put him at the main in the front. You know, because Tua got hurt.
Hey, we can all look at a. I think everybody here can look at a fucking cute ass vato and be like, yeah, that was fucking cute.
Yeah.
There's a reason he gets bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think we all could admit that because that's what people are
Yeah.
like. For why is he pulling? I'm like, fucking Chris Hemsworth. Like, do you not know why? Like, he's a motherfucker pulls. Chris Evans. You don't know why
Yeah.
Captain America pulls bitches? Really? Like,
Facts.
That's such a fucking homophobic take too. Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you don't want to be like considered gay or whatever.
yeah. I'll be like, nah, this
Nah.
motherfucker's pulling for a reason, dog. Like,
Yeah,
I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
yeah. Show your cock.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Whip it out.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm not packing a lot, but I'm packing enough. You feel me?
Yeah. So there's like levels to this shit. Like a level of understanding of like what the relationship is, and then
But
a
did you
level of
ever-
understanding of what y'all look
So
like.
did the question ever get asked, or am I just fucking out of it now?
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
out
it.
of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No.
shit.
It's hard though. I'm trying to remember if there was anything that I would do that would show a girl that I would like her.
Well, could you read it?
I talked to
I'm
him
gonna
more.
look
I
at
would
you.
say,
Like I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna look away. Like when you like, I notice that you're starting to look at me. Like I like to, cause I'm a looker for like.
I think you know though, right? Like if somebody. Okay, well let's ask this,
You know,
right?
you know if
because
it goes for
I
me, bro.
assume
you walk by and there's no reason for you to walk by.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
shit like
They're
that.
always
like,
trying to talk to you. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the thing.
more
But-
attention to you.
But okay, have you ever read a situation wrong though, where you may think somebody likes you,
Yeah.
and it turns out they don't? I've definitely read the situation before wrong.
Yeah.
Only once though.
I wasn't trying to kiss you, dog. It was kind of weird. bro.
Yeah. You saw a face change.
I tongue down Lalo.
Yeah, I was trying to get right home, fool. I was trying to get tongue down.
Put it in my eyes. Put it in my eyes.
That shit was rough though. I do remember that fucking bitch. Dog.
Shout out to her, fool.
And I don't know who she is, but
Oh!
yeah.
Whore.
No.
I'm kidding.
No, but I remember I was like, nah, bro, this girl's fucking feeling me. Like there was no way, right? There's no fucking way this bitch is not feeling me.
Yeah.
And also she was
Homie.
she was doing the fucking like laughing at everything I said, like
He's a funny guy.
touching me and like
He's touchable.
you're so facts.
I'm telling you.
And like you're so like this is like giving me the dude. I would love to be with someone like you. That bullshit.
That's,
bro.
that's a stretch. Bro.
Yeah,
But that's also
too much.
that also some
but
very
she
clear.
did.
That
But
would've
she
thrown me
did
off too.
that.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did that, and I was like,
I would love to suck your cock. Someone like you, bro. But
Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
not you.
But not you.
and then I was finally like, nah, this chick fucking wants me, and I shoot my shot.
Nope.
And she hits me with the like, oh, actually, like no, like we're cool, like we got something. She hit me like we're cool.
Fuck you.
Like why? She was like, why are you trying to ruin this? Like we're cool. We're
Shout out to you.
we're good as friends. And I was like, what?
Nah, but then that shit's probably just been playing mind games. though.
I just want
No, she was.
She
I
knows-
wanna-
she knows
got
a guy likes
she got
her,
a
fool.
boy. She got a boyfriend like a week later.
I wanna-
and I was like, huh?
because things got more
I-
serious
I
with
know,
that other
I thought
fool.
I
That's
knew
why.
you. I thought I knew girls.
I thought I knew you, bitch.
Yeah, I want
You were
to let it-
supposed
I
to
wanna
be my
let it
forever queen.
Yeah,
This was like
facts, facts.
sophomore,
My cinnamon apple.
freshman sophomore year. But it was rough, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I
Yeah.
completely read the shit
My
wrong.
sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah, I just want to put it out there that I was like, I would avoid hanging out with Gazelle, so he can do that, bro. So he can pursue. Yeah, because I was like,
Appreciate you, Lalo.
Gazelle,
You're a
what
good
you doing?
wingman.
He's all like, you know, and I was
Sure.
like,
Fingering bitches.
I do. I'm gonna go play FIFA. Have a good one, bro. Let me know how it goes. Hits me up.
Nothing
Mm.
happened.
It ain't going, and I'm like, so what we doing? And then we just,
Yeah.
we did kid shit, food. We just made out and shit. And like I told you, fool, I wasn't trying to make out with you. I was just trying to kick it with you.
But anyways, final thoughts. I think shoot your shot.
Fuck these bitches, bro.
Like Johnny
No
said,
cap.
shoot your shot, and
Do
if they
it.
turn you down, who gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah,
I moved on.
She just shot for. To be honest with you, yeah.
If you don't want to be too open, just drop things like Lalo said.
Sometimes there's people that shoot their shot and that's
Shoot or
like,
shoot,
that's turn
fool.
off,
Shoot
you
or
know?
shoot. And what's the worst that can happen?
You don't
By
ever
the
wanna-
way, that's just bullshit. What's the worst that can happen? They can say no. Johnny, what can they also say?
Get the fuck away from me, you gross motherfucker.
Ouch.
That's not
in
the
in a note too.
Yeah,
And
but,
that was
yeah.
here on the podcast.
Yeah. No, but like I'm saying, bro, like just shoot or shoot.
Facts.
And then if you miss food, fuck it, shoot at her best friend. Chinga su madre, bro. She's available. You not fucking with me. Your best friend be fucking with me. Fuck you.
All
And if you
right.
don't like it, chinga toda tu rep. But you know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm
All
saying? Vibe, bro. Fuck it. You got a young ass life. We just because that question, by the way, that came in was a youngster, right? It was a youngster that was telling us because that's why I was asking. Can you read the question?
Yeah.
But here's we're actually going into that question.
Oh,
So the question
never mind.
that we have lined up comes from Nelson. He said I could say his name.
Shout out to Nelson.
Say his name.
Say his name.
Nelson, right? So he asked us for some advice, all of us, and he said, "So I need some advice.
Mm-hmm.
I had homecoming not too long ago, and I saw this one girl I used to be into. I approached her and I asked her to dance, and we did. We
Capel.
danced the rest of the night.
Damn.
Good sign, right?
That's a good sign right there.
Really good, right?
That's good vibes, yeah.
He did. Finger her, bro, at the dance.
Yeah. Finger blast.
Should've.
Underwater doesn't count, by the way, but yeah.
He saw spaces. So I got her number,
Ooh,
and I started digging
nice.
her.
Oh shit.
Digging inside her. Huh? Nah, I'm just playing.
Breaking
So
their
the-
barriers, yeah.
All right, so the day after I texted her, fuck women's rights, by the way. So, so the day after I texted her, and I never got a response.
Fuck you. What was her name? Didn't
She
say.
didn't say her name.
Fucking hold on.
Say her name.
Say her name.
I thought she was busy, so I texted her a few hours later.
No, King, no.
But I never got a
No,
response.
King.
What should I do?
Oh, don't do that shit.
Should
Okay.
move. You should change your address, bro, and move the fuck
Yeah.
on.
Just delete her number,
Because
bro.
that's not
Okay,
happening.
So that's exactly correlates to what we were talking about before.
Yes.
Where you don't read the signs right, but it makes it extremely confusing because these young females, these young girls,
whores,
they
if
give
you will.
no, these young girls like
Sluts.
they give you confusing thoughts, right?
Jezebels.
So to my young kings out there, these girls are like figuring themselves out too.
These bitches
right?
ain't shit.
So
Yeah.
so sometimes what
Translation.
happens
I'll
when-
translate
so sometimes what happens when they're young
at times.
and they don't get the attention from the guy they actually want.
Daddy issues.
So
I'm translating. By the way.
they don't get the like let's say that homecoming, right? They didn't get the attention from the guy
Their dad.
she actually wanted. That guy was dancing with some other bitch, right?
The
She saw that and she was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go dance with I know this fool likes me. He's giving me all the signs that he fucking likes me. So I'm gonna go chop it up with him.
You actually spitting facts.
I'm gonna just go spend my night with him. I know he's gonna treat me well.
I'm used to you, big fella.
That's probably what the fuck happened, my boy.
Rebound.
And unfortunately, at that age, that's just the shit that happens, and you gotta learn from it. You just gotta grow from it.
And
bitches
I wanna,
be bitches.
Yeah.
No, but bitches also grow up and they don't do shit like that anymore.
And also be bigger bitches sometimes too.
Yeah, and I wanted to say this. He went to go dance with the girl, the guy she wanted to dance with. Want to go dance with a badder bitch. I'm just gonna say that shit, bro. Like she want to go dance with a badder bitch, and guess what? Those two people that fuck, like that's the badder bitch and the dude. They peaked in high school, food, so they ain't fucking worry about it.
I think you should move the fuck on.
You didn't even have a prom, food.
Well, I don't think there's anything to move on from.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But don't.
Nancy does. Yes, he does. He has to move on from his
He's probably
feelings.
Yeah, he probably crushed
He
it.
has to move on from his feelings.
crushing, right?
He had feelings. Otherwise, he wouldn't have messaged her.
Yeah, he wouldn't double text it. Don't double text. No.
Don't double text.
No, you know what? I respect him for doing the double text.
You wanted
know?
to make sure it's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't get it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this.
No, not that. Don't fucking justify that.
Don't justify
I'm saying,
No, the first one. The first one.
No. Don't even justify that. She got the text, but
She
you
did. She
double
got it.
down
She got
and
it.
checking is nothing wrong with
It
you
makes
for
it
doing
cringe
that.
though, but it makes it
It
cringe.
makes it cringe, but it's like, okay, fool. Like,
Bro.
we all do shit that's cringe. That should be fucked up.
Everybody's on their phone all the fucking time. There's no way she didn't see the text.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Talk
there's-
about me like that.
Like, there's no way she didn't see the text. It's been a bit, I'm sure you didn't text right away. Like, I'm sure she saw the text, bro. Like, relax.
I'm sorry, King.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, King. She
It's cool. It happens.
Sorry, King. You just weren't worth her time. She had other options that were hitting her up, and she gonna hit you up
You were
when they
him.
don't hit her up, and you second choice. And do you want to be second choice to somebody?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Like, no, you don't.
I
you
do.
want to be someone's first choice. Let somebody like you for like your base. Like,
I want a bitch who's always trying to better herself.
No, for real though.
And if that means another guy, this will be it.
Let a girl like you for your base, for who you truly are. Because at the end of the day,
Base, not the tip.
That's who they're gonna fucking be with, bro. If they start to date you for something that you could potentially be, like the football player or whatever, like, I want you to kind of be like him, so I think you could be like that. So I'm gonna date you now and see if you can get there. Fuck that, fool, because you're never gonna live up to expectations.
Yeah.
But if she likes you for fucking you, she's gonna hit you up, fool.
Facts.
That's just the fact, bro.
Well, let's go back because initially this all started with advice from Johnny, and we fucking completely derailed.
Because they asked all of us.
Also, it was advice from all of us, right?
It's advice from,
But
yeah, but
I want
it
to
sucked.
hear a thorough thought on with you, Johnny.
I just feel like
Cohesive one.
I honestly just feel like it's okay to misread something. It's okay to misunderstand it. And even us, we all sat down. Like, it went good. And look what the fuck happened. All of us, it would have probably happened to all of us because we all said the same thing. Like, we all thought it went good and it didn't.
Wouldn't double text it though.
No.
Won't catch me dead doing that shit.
But
Not worth
it's okay. It happens. At least it didn't go further and it didn't make it publicly awkward.
At least you had a good homecoming night,
yeah.
right?
And
Fuck
you still
it.
dance with somebody you could have been sitting down all night.
That kind of puts it
have
back.
a
I wonder if she
It
threw
still
it
puts a
back.
bad taste in your mouth.
You
though.
I wonder if she threw it back, and you know if a bitch throws it back on you,
think-
that might have you
you
fucking
think she threw it-
fucked up for a week, bro.
In a circle, you think, or she's not?
If she's throwing it in a circle,
I ended
bro.
up dating that bitch.
yeah,
She threw it back in
Yeah.
a circle.
She just threw it back in the circles, the gasolina.
Yeah.
And I was like,
This the one.
yeah.
I think that's probably what happened, huh? Homecoming, she threw it back.
Hey, but in reality, no. Even if nothing happened from it, I bet you there's a bunch of dudes looking at you. They're like, "Damn, I wish I would have danced with."
For
a
my
girl.
senior homecoming, I danced with a bunch of random bitches. I'm not capping, cause I had a girl in prom. And that's towards the end of the year. But that's when I got my high school crush. But before that, I went to homecoming. I went by
Dodged the
myself.
bullet there.
I went to my.
Facts.
Listen to the podcast. This is the podcast. But in my homecoming, I was dancing with a couple girls, bro, having fun. I was chilling. It was a fun homecoming. But again, I wasn't running to read signs. I was just like, they're throwing it back on my belt, cuz I don't care.
Yeah.
I look fly as fuck. 'Cause I know I look fly as fuck. I know I look fly as fuck, to be honest. Because at the time, I was trying to see we're working out every fucking day, twice.
Yeah.
And I was on the soccer team too. It's around that time when homecoming is. So I was training for soccer, and then I trained outside for outside soccer, for club soccer. So I knew I looked good for it. I went over there, I had fun. I was fucking chilling with everybody.
Wasn't that the best too though when you were younger and some bitch threw it back?
in a Burkle.
Breaked up.
and there was nothing to throw back, but you're like,
Yeah.
Little
Hell yeah.
palito.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
I like that. I like dancing with a 2x4, but
Yeah. Is that plank?
you like that? Construction joke.
That
Is
bitch
that
throwing
plank?
that walnut back.
Yeah.
That birch.
Yeah.
The what?
Not the school. Not the school. The one.
Alright.
They didn't have a problem, fools. Chill.
Oh
They
shit.
canceled it.
Baron.
Hey, bro, my fault. Unfortunately, you read the situation. You didn't read the situation wrong. She gave you the wrong signals.
bro.
And
Happens.
unfortunately, she
Happens to the
doesn't
best of
fuck
us.
with you, my boy.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah,
You'll be good.
Yeah, so she just didn't. She never. I'm not saying she never felt. Maybe she did, and then she just decided later on. Nah, I don't want to do. I don't want to date you. Honestly, she just wasn't feeling you, and that's okay.
Facts.
It happens.
And you just don't linger on too long. Like, point is, she's done with you, and there's no reason to go back. And like, if you linger on, it's just gonna make things weird.
Also, by the way, let her come to you. She might hit you in the DMs or something.
Yeah.
Like, that.
She might see you later and be like, oh shit, you know what?
Hey,
Hey, this fool got cute. You know?
Yeah. Las que están regresan, fool. Just remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then we also obviously everybody here knows that you have a great sense of humor because you fuck with us. So
Facts.
don't worry about it, King. You'll be
It's all
fine.
good. You'll be fine.
We be tooting our own horns here, huh?
No, bitch, I just know the truth.
Toot, toot.
Fuck, fucking loser ass
Well,
podcast out here.
let's face it, though, we all been through it at some point.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
Yeah.
We've
It
been through.
happens.
We've been exactly in your shoes, my boy.
You'll
Yeah.
move
I don't know
100%.
about that, but yeah.
Nah, we've been in your
I'm 8.5.
shoes.
size 9.5,
8.5, yeah.
10 maybe on a
10.
good day.
10.5.
Yeah.
9.
I got a little dick, but whatever.
Pleats. 9.
You know,
We cut out
women aren't forever, but you know what it is? Our merch.
Crazy. So yeah, I said it earlier. We kind of breezed past it, but I just said like you guys teased something earlier. I had no fucking idea, by the way. I was at
Yeah.
fucking work going like, oh shit, this shit was a surprise to me too.
Yeah. So let me
But
leave that
what'd
in.
you guys tease?
All right. So a lot of this time I didn't read the life. I'm playing.
Crazy.
Nah. So today we went and met with a manufacturer over our design and the distribution of merch that we believe should be dropping soon.
Let's fucking go.
So I don't exactly know how this happened. I just know I tagged along essentially because this is all was on Lalo's like his vision of what he wanted. So
Yeah.
how did you want it to go, Lalo? What were you thinking when you went through with this?
I wanted to go smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. Just kidding. No, I just hit him up because the homie Pelonskis from Fuerza Regida, he has a vlog that I follow. And he was like, oh, if you need your merch, he's out here in the Dino. And I was like, I need somebody from the Dino because I need to go be able to go over there and like pick up shit and like review it. And that way it's not like from Texas out here, like, I don't like this, send it back. And then they, shit like that. So I was like, I need somebody from the Dino. And then I saw that and I was like, all right, let me go hit him up. So I went to go hit up my homeboy and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna pull up to your warehouse and shit. I want to see how you guys facilitate shit and like see your fucking shit, stretch your shirts. Because that's what I want to go do. I really want to go stretch your shirts out and see how the
elasticity.
Because the last thing I want
the
is like,
fabric.
the last thing I want is it's your quality and all that shit. I was like, the last thing I want is to give you guys shit that I wouldn't wear because it's gonna fucking blow off.
yeah.
Like,
And we're
that's
gonna
the
be wearing
last
it,
thing
so
that
it's like-
because I'm gonna be wearing it as well. I feel like I'm low key. I really, really do think that.
I'm gonna wear that shit like my tracksuit, pretty much.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I think that
You could get away with it.
I'm gonna just all future designs are gonna be here, like always on me, like on all of us too. If you guys want to, obviously, if you guys want to sample, it'd be kind of weird if we're all wearing the same shit every single time. But like all the samples are always gonna come through me, and I'm just gonna wear my own shit, like, cause ain't nobody fucking paying us to be wearing their shit. Shout out to Dark Sport Wolves Club that they're fucking sick, but they've never reached out and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just gonna rock my shit, bro. Like I just rock like Ponte las pilas, bro. Like, cause I like designs. I like fresh shit. I like cause I want it to be. I always wanted merchandise to be like monthly or every month, bro. Like, cause I know how much shit we make back
And
from,
like limited, right?
Yeah, and limited editions and like hats and stickers and like everything, bro. Like, yeah, we fuck around and
Some
shit.
shit for
but
the ladies.
that shit for the
Y'all
ladies.
fuck with us heavy.
Dangas, whatever you want, fool, whatever. Whatever.
Send your
Always
tits.
send the pictures. But that's what I wanted. And I went to that guy and he showed me like the screen printing, the fucking the embroidery, the hats, the everything, and the way he speaks on it. It's like someone's passionate about shit when they speak on it well. Like, and he's like, this is our warehouse. Like,
He was legit.
he was legit. He's been doing it for 18 years. And then shout out to fucking
Juan.
Juan. And then it was.
That's his name, right?
I hope so.
Well, what if his name?
Shout out Juan anyway.
No, but it's what's the thing? What's the
So the company was called Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Out there in San Bernardino.
Because can you pop it up? So it'll be right here. By the way, we follow them. Go fucking follow them and go message them and tell them get our merch for Ponte las Pilas ASAP, please,
Yeah,
because we
DM them,
fucking
DM them.
DM them because we were talking to that fool and he's all like, oh, like
He's cool.
he told us, he's like, yeah, like I can, like you guys have followers, dog, like you guys like if they're already asking for merch, you're gonna sell out the first time.
Yeah.
Just give me sizes and shit, because you're gonna sell out. Like I know that you're gonna sell
And
out.
when you know you motherfuckers have not laid off on the McDoubles. So
Yeah.
We said large
So
and
tell us-
above.
So we're
Yeah,
gonna
so
pay
tell
for a
us the
bunch of
sizes.
Large and
fabric.
intro.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be two something to do something.
Talk
bitch.
to him.
Yeah.
Nah, we're fucking around.
Throw that ass in a Burkle, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Large and in
No,
charge.
for sure, we're not selling no extra smalls.
Nah, yeah.
Nah, I'm fucking around.
We only doing size 3X and above.
Yeah, if you
'Cause
don't
we
like
love
the fit,
y'all.
yeah.
It costs
But-
more because extra
But
fabric.
yeah,
but we love
we
y'all.
just because
Nah,
like
fucking
for
around.
our first merch drop,
Make that a
me
clip.
personally, I want hats, hoodies, and a shirt, and maybe
Yeah.
two variety of shirts. To see what you like, what you prefer.
I want booty shorts, sandals, so I can see them toes.
I want nipple
and
pasties.
nipple tassels.
Nipple pasties.
Pasties cool. I fuck with that.
PLP nipple pasties.
At
what I-
EDC.
Yeah.
Show them
Thoughts, though.
biscuits.
And my boy said he'd come through with it. My boy said he'd come through with it.
Cool.
So I was like, hey, like, and then he did everything like is in one place in one house, and he has designers as well. He has like pretty sick designs. I was watching looking at some of the designs, like, and we get my deals real quick and shit, and then like he was really quick to be like, oh, you should do this, you should do this.
Yeah.
Like he's very like he knows what he's doing, bro, and like,
Hell yeah.
and everything's in like a one stop shop and shit, and like he made us 4 shirts in what, like 4 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we don't want to give you guys some
Like half-assed
some cheap
shit.
you know. And I was making sure of that, by the way. So
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully this guy's the guy. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he is.
Yeah.
And just wait on it. I know you guys. A lot of you guys are fucking
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, and
I'm
by the
excited.
way, he sent me messages because we teased it on the IG, like as I was saying earlier, and he already sent me messages of y'all blowing his shit up already.
That's tight.
So that's fucking it's a great feeling,
That's
bro.
dope.
Because now he understands, like, oh, these motherfuckers, like, they want his shit, like,
Yeah.
and it's exciting. So I don't know, like,
I remember when I saw that shit on the computer, I was like, I guess, it's just a t-shirt. But then he printed it
Actually
out right
seen
then and
it?
there,
Shirt?
and it just like, oh, this computer don't give it justice. Like,
Yeah.
it's good looking merch.
And
you
it's
know?
crazy to see like the design we've been seeing for so long finally on a shirt. It's crazy as fuck. Like knowing that we're there. It's
yeah.
dope.
And also, by the way, I think Lalo's plan is to fucking build it up too, where it'll go from like simpler to
Like
like
shoes.
some dope
$60.
to like some fucking $400 shit you guys are gonna drop on this.
yeah, facts, bro. Like,
fine,
Ever such a collaboration
but
going
we
up.
started off like for the merch drop. You're gonna see we started off with basic shit.
Yeah.
We're starting off with the basics, with the letterings that you guys know us for, like in the sense of the logo and shit, like lettering, like super simple, and like this is what you guys know, and then from there we move. Like from
Yeah.
there, when it sells out,
Actual designs.
because because I know you guys will. We go to the vintage tee style. We go to like the big logo shit. We were already talking about other fucking shit, and my boy Dreams and Johnny was saying like some of the ideas that I
Yeah.
was having and he was already doing it for us, bro. And he's all like,
They look good.
and he was
They're
telling us
fucking
like,
good.
nah, like let's start with the basic, bro.
Yeah.
Because they know this, because they already want merch from you, bro. So like,
And
just
they
start
know
here,
this is logo.
and they know you, and from there you build, bro. And mind you, this man's been doing forever, so it's like,
Yeah, I almost see you guys wearing this shit like out when you guys are doing chores or like
Yeah.
errands, or you guys are at the gym or
At a
something.
wedding.
yeah,
wedding.
yeah, fuck the suits, bro.
Teed up.
whatever.
Jury duty.
Yeah.
Or maybe like you're the one that has a case on you,
Prison. So
So,
this is
so you're just wearing it right in front of the judge. By the
yeah.
way, if anybody knows a good lawyer, please hit us up.
Crazy.
that's a good
we
transition.
got a little situation going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Nah,
us.
I'm fucking.
Not us, though. It's
I'm
not
fucking
us.
excited as fuck. It's gonna be dope.
It's an
I'm
eternity.
hoping, hopefully by, in like 6 months from now, we got like a PLP tracksuit. Just me though.
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
see.
Or at least a tee that says you saw my face change.
Yeah.
And it's Lalo's face
Mahalo.
going like, like
We need Mahalo bitch t-shirts.
Mahalo.
Someone said
By the
that.
way, a lot of people were saying the mahalo.
Yeah.
Oh, in the comments, since I know some of you, the ones that have been here for an hour and 30 or whatever it is right now, because I know I'll cut off some shit. Let us know what would be cool merch. Like, what do you think would be a good
And sizes.
something to put on a shirt? No, size. I'm gonna do it on the IG. So
Okay.
that we could get better numbers on there. But yeah, let us know like what you think. Like, cause what I want to do. I was telling him, I was like, we're gonna have merch. Like, I want merch like every month if we can, and if not every other month. So that means we gotta get ahead with production and all that shit. Cause he was telling me, cause this guy runs a business, so he's doing other merch. So I was like, yeah. So we want to get ahead. So like, what do you guys think? Like, what have we said enough where you guys are like that should be a quote? And then whatever gets the most likes, food, and I see it, I'll just go tell him put on his shirt, bro.
We'll design.
We'll work something around it, bro. You know? And then whoever fucking gives us the idea, we'll send you one because it was your idea.
Hell yeah, I like that.
That's
I like
cool.
the idea too of sending out a shirt or something to our fucking fans, man.
Yeah,
like just
bro.
one. We pick one.
Hey, we know you're suffering in Florida, but here's a shirt.
Yeah.
Here's a sweater. It looks cold out there.
Maybe a tee that says "fuck Hurricane Ian."
Yeah.
That should go hard.
Yeah, fuck the Dolphins.
It's
Stop.
It's water.
What?
It's like water wings. I survived.
A tee that says "fuck Miami organization."
Oh, R.I.P. Tua or shit like that.
I already have an idea. Like we get a picture of Johnny and we put like his
I already
silhouette.
like it.
We put his silhouette. You know, like but you know it's Johnny.
Yeah.
And put
Come on.
I survived my BBL surgery.
That's fast.
Number one seller.
we get a
It's
high-
gonna be a number one
A
seller.
high res pic of Johnny's toe.
Yeah.
The fat ass toe in the
Yes,
middle.
hey. Perfecto.
And then on the back it says 3-1 Miami Dolphins.
Have you checked the Chargers record, by the way? Have you checked it lately?
Shit.
Have you
on.
checked in with Tua? The last time I
Shit.
checked in with him, they
He's
cleared him.
good. He's good. He's good. I trust my doctors.
But yeah, but shout out to y'all because also when we put up the little teasers, y'all were already on it, bro. Y'all were already showing
Yeah.
mad fucking love. Like
Appreciate it.
it's
Fuck you
fucking
guys.
crazy, bro. It's crazy like how much love like. As soon as we put like the what was it, the little table that they have for
printing
like,
table,
the
yeah.
printing table, y'all merge like question mark. I was like, yeah, they're excited. You know, it's like it's been long enough. It's almost 4 years in May. In May it'll be 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
like it's been long enough.
Cause it hasn't been 4 years. We had y'all. So what the fuck?
Facts.
Y'all can calm down with all that shit,
Hey,
bro.
I'm wearing that shirt tomorrow.
It's been a year since y'all popped
And, we're
off.
obviously gonna tease him here so you guys can see him because like I said, I think I do want to, but it just depends on production. It depends on all that shit. It depends on a lot too. The way we like it, the way like the letters puff and all that, everything, bro. We're gonna do
We're
everything.
gonna do some good shit.
Yeah,
Good shit.
Man's is doing cut and sew too, so we're gonna have our own sizing and shit, like our own fucking shit, bro. It's
Like
fucking
tailored?
nuts. Yeah, like custom
That's
shit.
what he
bro.
meant. I didn't
Cut
understand.
and sew,
that.
yeah.
PLP suit.
Yeah. Oh, POP all over, like LV,
my
but it's
wedding.
POP.
Just little yellow PLPs.
My girl's veil at her wedding is like the PLP thing.
There you go. We're not gonna pay for it though. That wedding.
Yeah, no, nobody is.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for it.
We'll sponsor it.
No, ain't
It's
that.
sponsored.
We'll sponsor it, but we
With
gotta
one
do
of
a
the
pod.
taxes.
Yeah.
In
In the
between
middle.
this-
It's a tax write-off.
Yeah,
And everybody in the banquet has to fucking listen to us.
yeah.
What's that guy who does the reads the shit for you guys?
Who?
Who is it? The guy who stands there and says "I do" for everybody. Like he's reading the shit,
Oh, the
making
pastor, the officiant.
officiant. Yeah,
The
I mean
wedding
like
officiant.
yeah.
Can you smell?
Crazy. And then, yeah. So like we were saying, they was about to get married.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be like that with him.
They're in the pod.
I'll shoot a
Yeah.
pod with that food. I don't give a fuck.
Crazy.
Yeah, we'll sponsor that shit, food. We gotta work.
They're gonna believe I'm at wedding.
It's
Stay
due
excited for the
us.
fucking merch. And by the way, we're gonna
Yep.
fucking wear it right here. We're all gonna wear it one day.
Facts.
But like as soon like you know when production starts, because I don't want to tease it for too long. Where it's like, well, where's the merch? 'Cause I already hear it enough. So like imagine us wearing it today, and then you gotta wait another 2 months,
Yeah.
Facts.
give or take.
Because you're gonna wait another 2 months.
Give or take, because December 21st isn't too close. You know what I'm
And
saying?
if you keep asking, it's gonna be further.
Yeah, I want to get it before Christmas because happy, Merry Christmas to you guys. But if we don't,
What's it?
we'll see. You know,
Yeah.
December 21st. Just wait.
see, you see what I'm saying?
All right, guys. So with that, I think we're gonna end the episode. I had a fun time. It was a good time.
Hell yeah.
You know, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my girl, my family, my friends, and everybody who's been listening. Make sure you continue to rate us 5 stars
Cinco.
on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube,
Like and subscribe.
anywhere that you can do it. Do it. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you see
Yes.
whenever we post. And also make sure that you follow us at Ponte las Velas.
Crazy.
All right, on all platforms as well. So with that, I think I'm gonna hand it off to Gazelle. I almost called you C4L.
Throwback.
Throwback
Torta
name.
squad.
Yeah. Yeah. So so I'm gonna pass it off to Gazelle so he can read the names off of these week's shout outs.
Yeah.
Shout out Hurricane Ian.
Este miércoles. Radio Láser. He was
En la plaza.
Let's get into this week's share.
California.
Featuring Tiger. All right, let's get into this motherfucking week shares. Ya tú sabes. Shout out to Life. is Sunny. The homie, our guest from last week. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Urubi, Giovanni Fonseca, Miguel Angel, Jesus E46, Nessa Herrera, Moro Luis, Lavish Yuri, Smiley 92, Mina Galindo, Easy Ugarte, Luis Mendoza, Christian Castillo, Emily Elizabeth, Dina Zarate, Rosa 7, Persia, Ashley, Michi Boo, Rebel 888, Pedro Rubalcaba, Marta Maria Tobar. Shout out to her because she's actually from that side of the fucking
She ran away just to listen to
hopefully you're over there being saved.
That's crazy.
Second Sense Records, Alexandra Reyes, Rebecca Aguayo, Vida Con Huevos, David the Don, Rudy G, Shut Up Jazz, featuring Moni, Dave Gonzalez, Chantel G, Claudia Sustaita, Dea Perez, Lala Jesse, Tisa Nez, Saida Leon, Monica Madriz, Javi Alcala, and of course the motherfuckers will be supporting on YouTube. Skip a Beat 23, Vincent Cielo, Naomi's Dream, Backend V, Haru Kai, Karen Roman, Teresa Jimenez, Jose Garcia, Amber Nicole, Gracie Sandez, or it might be Sanchez, I might have misspelled that. Alondra Garza, Saraí Renteria, Daisy Sanchez, Nessa Garcia, Giovanni Fonseca, G5950, Crazy Mayhem, Alberto Sorto, It's 4 a.m. Jennifer Perez, Mayra Piedra, Aldo Ruiz, Johnny Trevino, Diana Guadalupana, Lil Mex 10, Yaneth Reyes, Javi, Isabella Montano, Vincent Price, CSA Avedra, Bernice Avina, Marta Topa, Erika Borrayo, Dioselina Zarate, It's Baby Peaches, Clarissa Cortinas, Lupe Gonzalez, Jesus Olvera, Sonny Babel, the homie again. He's on YouTube supporting. Karina Sanchez, Dora Gallo, Andrew R, Jason Jesus, Rebecca Aguayo, Tony Rodriguez, Frank Hernandez, James Cabrera, Osiris Sedario, Karina Garcia, Maggie Hernandez, Chantel G, Brittany Rosas, Felix Barbosa, KD, Aileen Gonzalez, Adriana G, Tisa TSO, Celestial Barber, None, Samantha Cotto, Dane Perez, Yaneth Reyes, Vanessa Patino, Karina Zuniga, Jairo Ochoa, Joseph Gutierrez, Jason Jesus, Amber Nicole, Courtney Dominguez, Mari, Sofia Rosales, last but not least, Yvonne Flores, and of course, the motherfuckers will be writing heavy for us on all of our socials. What happens, Lalo?
You gotta follow back from the motherfucking podcast. So this week's gonna be OMBGO. Shout out to you.
Let's go.
But shout out to you. We fucking liked your 3 picks.
Hell yeah.
It's one of the ones you have. Usually we just like the 3 picks. But shout out to you.
Post some more shit.
Yeah, post some more shit. Yeah, I'm the one to talk, but I don't post shit. But yeah, you guys show us love every fucking week, and I see it. You guys like all our shit, and this is the way we get back to you. So if you want a follow back, keep sharing, and we will follow some of you guys back.
Yeah, OMBGO. Appreciate you, man.
Shout out to my girl. Shout out to my friends that be sharing. Thanks to everybody that always be commenting and just asking for advice. Keep it up, and just the merch is coming soon.
And on a personal note, shout out to my family, my lady, and all the fans that be supporting. Shout out to the soccer team. We got playoffs tomorrow. That should be fucking fun. Yeah. Shout out to Miami Dolphins.
Y'all are grown, man, bro. Come on.
Shout out to Miami Dolphins. We're 3-1. We're still crushing it, even though Tua got injured. Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm looking forward to that fucking game versus the Philadelphia
Yeah, we're gonna
Eagles.
win, bro. Robinson's gonna go crazy, bro.
That's gonna be a good ass game.
Robinson's gonna go crazy, bro.
I'm low-key rooting for the Jaguars this game.
Thanks.
I would hate for the Eagles to be the only team in the NFL to go 4-0.
No, we got you, bro. Don't worry.
Appreciate you.
No,
But,
I do.
The Trevor the Goat Lawrence?
Because my opponent has Jalen Hurts and
He's gonna blow him out.
has AJ Brown. So.
AJ Brown, yeah. But yeah, shout out to the NFL. That's just keeping me fucking entertained.
Yeah.
And Lalo.
Shout out to everybody that fucking loves us and that's been writing for us forever, bro. Like, we appreciate you guys. That's why I want to get the merch right. Because if I'm gonna be rocking that bitch, it's gonna be fly, bro. It's not gonna be whack. It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be fucking whack ass quality.
Like rushed ass merch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you no gilded ass shit, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Shout out to everyone who does do that. Don't fuck with them no more. They give you gildings, bro. And they charge you $35 for that, and y'all pay it, bro. GG's. But shout out to all the warehouse workers that fucking listen to us with fucking stacking packets. Stacking pallets. Yeah, stacking pallets while they're fucking working. That's just tough. It's hot as fuck in that warehouse, bro. I don't know how y'all do it. Couldn't be me. Fuck that. Shout out to all the fucking fucking
Electricians, carpenters,
Yeah, the
construction
construction
workers.
foods.
construction food.
Everybody,
Hot
man.
as
The
fuck.
truck drivers too.
The truck drivers.
Have you seen the comments?
All the nurses,
Oh,
all
the truck
the
drivers,
city
yeah, because the
workers.
truck drivers are the ones that always fucking appreciate that you upload that for him. Oh,
All the bus
but
drivers.
you the ones that
Motherfuckers
For
are
him.
first ones
All the
watching
school
that shit.
first ones
bus
watching.
drivers, all
Trailer
the
drivers,
fucking.
we
yeah.
fucking appreciate all of you.
Shout out to teachers. Shout out
Yeah.
to fucking janitors. Shout out to fucking
Barbers.
the barbers,
Yeah.
food, the Barbies.
Yeah.
The OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Shout out the drug dealers, bro. Y'all are doing a
Facts,
service to your
facts.
community that is not taken for granted.
Yeah. Yeah. And shout out the people who joined us on the live, bro.
Yeah, thank
Fuck
you.
yeah, that
Appreciate
was
that.
That's
crazy.
just fun. We're gonna do that more often. Usually we just fucking talk the bullshit and then hop off, but we're gonna start showing some more love to you guys. And
Yeah.
some of I think 3 people jumped into live today, and 4. But
was
shit,
fun.
that shit was fucking fun, bro. Like talking to you guys, and it's like you can tell right away that you guys have the same humor that we do. That's why it's cool.
Yeah.
Also, they're
'Cause-
like super Star Trek because we're super rich and
Yeah,
famous.
yeah. And by the way,
Get
like,
over yourself.
You know how I know you guys are because they'll told all of you to go fuck yourselves. You guys didn't take
Yeah.
anything so personal. Everyone that we went live with, because I told them to go fuck themselves.
Johnny said he fucked someone's mom.
Yeah, because I was
Hey, what the? They try to clown first. What's up?
yeah. So
Shout out to the brother that I pressed.
Yeah. Shout out to the brother. Hey, you know, like it was a vibe. So if you ever catch the lives out there, just to know, we might fucking hit you guys back up because that's fun. Like we might hit one of you guys. Just chill on the language because TikTok will take us down if you get too fucking vulgar. But
Yeah.
other than that, if you ever see us live, you might get a chance to fucking talk with us because we had a list of like 8 people. So this wasn't even that big for like requests.
Nah,
bro.
it was,
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
it's not like we couldn't get through it. But we did it live for like 20 minutes already. That's why it's like we didn't go through all of them.
Yeah.
We would have went through all of them, but it's just like we were already doing
Over
it for 20
300 people joined those.
Yeah,
live.
yeah,
Crazy.
that's fucking a lot of that's great fucking numbers, and you guys all interact. You guys have fun. We had a couple fucking. No, y'all saw Rosecrans Vic in the fucking live, chopping it up with some of y'all. So he's like he's showing love and shit, showing the kickback crew with some people that we want to work with this month, by the way, because it's like this is spooky season for them. Like, this is their shit, bro. We want to fuck with them. We want to get them in here. We want to go to the mountains. We want to go to the mountains and look at their people, right?
Hell nah.
We want to go to all of a sudden.
Hey, where all my skinwalkers at?
Yeah, so we want to link with people, so you know what I'm saying, like we want to link with people that we want to link with, and that's pretty much it, you know, work with the people we want to work with, and we can't wait to fucking get everybody in this bitch and go and be on theirs and give them a different little vibe of us, and you know, have fucking a great time, because this is fucking fun to all of us. This is like, we want to make this our fucking careers, and you guys make this shit fucking possible, so thank you. We fucking love you.
Appreciate you.
And with that, we out.
Bye.
Peace. If you guys want 3-shot Lalo,
Peace.
comment if you guys want 3-shot Lalo. Back.
Peace.
I fucking drank like
Peace.
fucking 4 beers today.
Gracias.
Peace.
Nah, I drink more.
Pull your weight back.
You saw my face change, dog.
My fault, dog. Nah, you're fucking ugly, dog.